and defending champion and number 3 seed, Exeter Lanes. My name is Greg Gouillart. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. This is Box 5 of String 1. And alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Hey, Greg. How you doing? Happy New Year, 2026. They started 50 minutes early to make it even more difficult for us. But here we go, top of the order. Jonathan Boudreau healthy now this year. 1 of the 3. In progress here in the first of 3. 2 points a win per string. 2 for total. He ties a string of matches split in half. And Norcross bombs away. Baby strike on lane 19. Boudreau for a spare. Got it. Greg will furiously get caught up in the scoreboard. We have the totals through 4 completed boxes. It was 204, 191, Greg, was it?
214, 207 for Central 3. They're in the lead at the moment right now,
Nice.
Going into this box.
All right, 7-pin lead for Central 3. They won it 2 years ago. Exeter won it last year. Boudreau on the bonus, 2. Not happy with that one. Got the 3-9. 12 beats a 10, I guess you could say. Nick Norcross on the strike. Drops 7, 1-8-10. Midway, pretty much close to the midway point of the first already, even though we just started. Boudreau, that's why I hate the half Worcester, right down the middle. Got the 1 and 9. Youch. Norcross going for a big 20 here in East Boston, Mass at Central Park Lanes. He got it. Spare and strike. Jonathan looking for a bunch. Does. Clobbers a check mark for an 8. Good out. Negating the spare 2. Now here's Nick Leach. Katrina Campbell here from Canada watching also. Eric Pelletier. Healthy this year. 1-3-6-10. Here's Leach. 2 full. He splits 3 and 1. 7 didn't go. The 3-6-10 is on the right. Here in the first of 3 strings. Week 17 of 35. Friday Night Pro League game of the week on Candlepin Bowling Network. Pelletier crushes it. Spare. Track down the horses. Leach trying to send it over. Oh, Oreo cookie, Oreo cakes to middle cream with the wafers on the outside. Michael Izzo, longtime viewer here in attendance watching live. Leach doinks it, gets the 7 to go, and that'll be an 8 box. As Greg is furiously catching up on the scoreboard. Thanks for your patience. We're glad to be with you. On January 2nd, 2026, where has the time gone? Left-handed Pelletier crosses over on the bonus. 6. This time it's different variation. 5, 8, 9, 7 left. Leach back with 8. 4 left, 8 right. What a shot on the object. Didn't carry. Nothing wrong with that one. 7 to 9. Leach object pin does not carry. Brutal. Pelletier grabs 1 for 9. And Leach gains 1 with a 10. We'll get the scores update in just a moment. We're getting caught up here. All to bring you live. Here's Jeff Surette and Josh Daley.
Again, a combination of they started early and I could not come until now, so that's the situation. We'll be right with you in just a moment.
That's life. Surette pushes right for 3. Still on a very high level. Fierce competitor like Josh Daley, who's won a lot lately. 1-3-6.
Second and third best averages in the league, Surette and Daley, in fact.
Yes, 1-7-6-10 for Surette. Daley connects, spare. Central 3 has the lead. And a 1-7-10 Sports Center leave in Augusta, Maine here in East Boston for Jeff Surette at 7. Exeter Lanes now has 2 teams, Shooters Sports Pub, bowling at Riverwalk Lanes tonight in Amesbury, Mass. Instead of Exeter 2, there's Shooters Sports Pub. Candlepins team doing well. Look at that. Would you take a look at that, he says probably.
Chopped off, like it's 5-pin.
Daley slams 9 on the spare. 6-pin left up, big 19 bucks. We'll get to those comments as soon as we can. We get caught up here. Surette right down the middle. Brutal. 1 versus 3. Daley, another one. Back to back. Surette looking for a bunch. Gets a rare 7. It happens in the best bowlers in the game. Yeah, they started early, Nico, and Greg had an emergency, had to take care of some personal stuff, more important, obviously. Greg does an awesome job, just getting caught up in the scoreboard, so X likes to get things done.
The single point of failure failed, alas.
Good evening, Jim Lazinski. Rummy 3382, hello. Warming up here in Florida. Bring it back here on Tuesday. It's going to get warm. Man, look at this one. This is for Dave Barber. Wow. 4-7-5-10. Here's Waters World. Just was. That wood bounced over the 5. Now it's the 6-10 on the right. Oh, what a try for Dave. Good bid. Won't go. The Matt Susi special. 5-7-10. No wood. No luck. Tough break. 2 object hits. Nothing to show for it. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Waters trying to go 1 to the 2. Gets the 1 on the 5. Caroline Kenyon, hello. Happy New Year to you. Grand Buick 87. I wonder if you drive a Buick car. At the 7 for Exeter. Strange. And Waters gains 1 with an 8. Look at that scoreboard up and running in just a moment. Greg feverishly working his tail off as usual. That's a wonderful job, doesn't he? Give Greg some love here in the stream. Stressful day for him.
Nico, short answer is no. We'll be right with you.
Now Dave's splitting again. This time 2-4-7 right side, 6 right, 9 left. Here's Waters. Yesterday won the annual Riverwalk Lanes best 5 out of 7 New Year's Day tournament in convincing fashion. He didn't win by a lot, but he won the first place prize. Mark Ritchie, Melissa Ritchie, co-owners of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, do a masterful job every year, New Year's Day. So you pull this apart. It's a good ball, but it can't get to the right side. The 6-10. Davis the 2 and the 6. And he gets an 8 after a 7.
A lot of pins getting away there, we see. We'll catch up with the score in just a moment.
There's no scoreboard here on the screen, so I can't verbally give you the scores yet. When Greg gets caught up, we'll get caught up with you too. So bear with us here. One of the trials and tribulations of live streaming when there's no scoreboard and you're behind. It happens. Anchors away, Chris Boisvert. Great career. He's on lane 20, East Boston, upstairs. On the right side, a 6-pack, check his ID. Here's Fireball, Danny Harris. He pounds the puck, he splits 2 and 2, Split City. 2-4, 6-10. Try to go into the 1, but got inside the 2 pocket. 1-4-7, Harris. Object pin will not care for him either. Surette, Boisvert gets the short 2, gets a 9, and Harris lucky to get maybe a 10. He does in slow motion. It's a wild 10, a strange one. Casual 10, Danny Harris. I think it's an equal highlight reel shot personally. Extra Lanes, Central 3. Extra Lanes won it last year. Central 3 won it 2 seasons ago. They were in the finals again last year. Boisvert splitting 2-4 in the 10. Harris on the nose. He splits 3 and 2. What's going on here? Split bug. We know the bug goes around in January, but not the split bug like this. Same spot. Just a little bit off. What a try by Harris. Almost got it. He's at the 3. His early 40s on a premium level still. Boisvert, object pin will not carry for an 8. Tough sledding for them. We'll try to get an update here in just a moment from the scores. And Greg is getting down to the final couple of boxes each bowl to put in the scoreboard, and then they'll put it on the stream as soon as we can, just a couple of moments or so. So bear with us. They started early. We have a late start on our end, on our technical end, so here we are live. All 35 weeks covered, one way or the other. It isn't always pretty, but we'd like to bring it to you live. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. Coming today, we're only 7 subscribers away from 5,500. Help us get to the 5,500 mark tonight. Candlepin Bowling Network, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Not Candlepins for Cancer, that's good too. Donations via Venmo, Candlepins number 4, Pins.com.
You could get us 110,000 there. That would help.
Yeah.
Not that far off.
107,000, and we got 2 requests today for $500, so another 1,000 going on next week. A $500 check to the Boudreau family on New Year's Day. So we're up to 108,000 paid out, or 109,000 paid out now, something like that. 108,500, crazy. And $1,500 already this year.
Quick score check, 347 to 315 for Central. We'll be right with you on the rest.
All right, here's Nick Norcross on a spare after a strike. Spread eagle for Phil, does his job, gets to 3. One of the great historians of the game also. Boudreau, what a try, bounced away from the 10. Norcross a 7. Boudreau gains 3 back with a 10. A deadly pin of Jonathan Boudreau. Most of these bowlers are, of course, the upper echelon of bowlers, you could say. So many great ones. And the sport is growing, growing, and growing. That's a good thing. Dave Barber, the captain of Exeter. Josh Hill, the captain for Central 3. Lead-off bowlers here. Norcross pocket 7. 2 is the middle pin, the object. 4 left, 5 right on the triangle. Boudreau pockets the head pin and 7. And another bad split. Give him a break. 5 middle, 8 left, 10 right. Crazy. Norcross missed left. 2 left, 5 right. Still only 1 string. Central here's the lead. Boudreau on the object pin will not carry. Doing his job. Nick gets a 9.
For 105 through 8.
And Boudreau in the ocean, no go. That's an 8. So Central 3 gets 1 back. And Greg will chime in once he gets the score, but completely up to date as we get a late start, and they started 15 minutes earlier. So not your typical Friday night broadcast, but it happens. It's okay.
Life.
No fancy editing, glossy editing here. Raw. Good chance here for Nick Leach. Cluster of 3, 3, 5, 9 behind the 3, 7 left. 2 or 3 pieces on the deck. Looks like 2 from my vantage point. He will not get to the 7. Good try on the object. 4 horsemen for Pelletier. He missed left. The son of Kim Pelletier and Norm Pelletier. Nick Leach at 9. Eric Pelletier, that's a Paul Grant special, I think. Missed the second, make the third, I'm not sure, but it's 10 nonetheless. And Greg, chime in whenever you're ready.
And we could chime in with this right now. 376 to 343 we now show as the unofficial scoreboard as we're finally up to date.
All right, Nick Leach, 1, 3, 4, 7 left. Here's Pelletier, the left-hander. Here's a beautiful ball for 9. Wood charging towards the 10. 4 pieces in the area code. All side by side, pretty much. 1 sticking its neck out. Leach, good shot, 2 full himself. Pelletier drills it with the wood spare. Exeter trying to make a run for the first 2 points. They're creeping up the standings after a tough start to the year. Leach an 8. Thank you, viewers, for your patience. We are all caught up. David Gowans, Oshaw, Ontario, Canada. Says Happy New Year, Greg.
Thank you.
He said Happy New Year to me yesterday at Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine during the 3-2-1, 1-2-3 ball. That was a lot of fun. 2 6-string matches. How about Sean Doran? A triple strike to start the 6th string and a 157. Josh Daley, Rockets 9.
And whatever that random wacky ball was where the ball and the pin ran into one another.
I know.
That was a strange fluke.
I know.
Hadn't seen it since 2022 Worlds when the Academy Lane squad pre-Daley won it.
Daley spare. Did Nico do a highlight reel for that one? I wonder. Nico, you do the triple strike highlight reel for Sean Doran.
You have to do the thing.
And that one that clanked together also in that string, I think, also. Early in that 6th string. Jeff Surette 8. Let's get a quick update from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
403 to 361 right now, so 42 pins up in just this first string of 3. The other 2, of course, we're here for and will be here from the start. 2 match points per string, 2 for total. and 8 points in all.
Josh, 7 on the field, but of course a split, 2, 4, 6.
And it's these match points that determine the standings, which Central 3 is atop right now, but Exeter isn't far off.
Setback lead for Surette. I think Exeter's got the split bug more than Central 3. Daley missed left, 2 left, 6 right. Here in the first of 3.
What's interesting is for the Central 3 bowlers, their averages are about 1 pin different between home and away matches. And for Exeter, it's no more than 2, actually.
Surette, what a try. Yeah, Nico, if you could do a highlight reel for that triple strike to stop the 6th string in round 2 or 2 yesterday, Big 20, that'd be awesome. And some other Can't Survivor, Terry Doran would appreciate it too. And Sean Doran from Big 20 will also, I'm sure. Surette at 10, Daley in 8.
Appreciate you either way.
And Nico, as our social media creator, does a great job. The Nico highlight reels, always give me a shout out when I say great shot. Even if it's a $10. Hard to believe, 2,500 videos now in climbing, semi-pro to pro action. We cover all the class of bowls everywhere. Believe me, I know, everywhere. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe free, like and follow us on Facebook. And for live notifications, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we go live, even if we start late or they start early. Another split for Dave Barber, clip wing eagle. Meanwhile, Waters 1-3 in the 9, behind the 3, gone, spare! Barber, what a try, almost! Wiggling 3 right, wobbling 7 left. What was wrong with that shot? Boy, they're getting a lot of bad breaks so far. Could these two teams be in the finals once again for the 2nd year in a row? Could Exeter repeat? Can Central win twice in 3 years? A lot can happen between now and then. Dave Barber at 10.
Yeah, ho-hum just making the 3-10 for that 10.
You know, and you got Aaron Fontaine and Freshies Metro Bowl. They're hot this year too. They're 2nd seed. A lot can happen. Academy 2 is always a threat. Hingham is improving lately from 12 to 8. They're charging up the standings right now without Bob Wickham. There's a slam of 9 for Waters. Leads up the 9. That's on a spare. Lead increases. Barber right side, a 6-pack.
9 fill for Waters on that spare. You see how close the standings are. Just 10 points separated, and it's these points that determine the standings.
Spare. Back to back. Barber, good try. The king hit. Won't fall. Unbelievable. Give them a break. Extra shock at the number of splits they've had. They're going to punish those pins eventually. Barber missed right for 9. And Waters has his team up bigger at 447 to 390. As we get the ankle bowls here, the 7th and 8th box. Greg will call the 2nd string if you're ready, Greg.
Yeah.
Do I get credit for a string call, by the way, if it's like 1/3?
Yeah,
like baseball, you have to go 4 2/3 innings to get credit for.
It's a long con, Paul. It's load management.
Happy New Year, buddy. Good to see you. And I saw if you hanging during the mixed-up grad. I was so violently sick that day. I tried to get there. I know. There, and it was just nasty. Let's just say it was nasty. It wasn't fun. And those mixed-up graduate trades was $1,700 overall between the football squares and the $500 check from Jay Smith of Fenway Painting. $1,000 and 2 $500 football squares for the Patriots. And Tom Spumoni's fees $125 also, plus the raffles. It was awesome. And you and Mike Bourne did a great job. Well, we're at 10, and a rare 7 with Danny Harris. Seen a lot of 7s today.
Eric T has a point about Woburn, but I'm going to let you know about that when Nick Norcross gets up next. Seems only fitting. Hey, who is the fastest shot? Probably Josh Daley when we see him in a second. Thank you, Scott.
Nico, I've gone to the wrong doctor's office before, by the way, for appointments. And I went to one. They canceled my appointment because I didn't hit the confirm button on the screen Friday. They tried calling me instead of texting me. I didn't answer. That was a telemarketer, and they rescheduled for 6 months. Thanks. Hey, when that happens. Harris, what a shot for a spare. Outstanding. The horses plus the post, the 10. 136 Boisvert trying to get something going, get this close anyway in total. Central 3 looking good for the first 2 points. Miss number 1. Oh, they avoid the split, but they can't get the head pin to fall.
Pelletier has 3 marks. Nobody else has as many.
Nico, what pay? I didn't know you paid me, Nico.
It's an increasingly well-subsidized hobby,
Corey
but
Smith,
still.
BJ Hamilton, hello from Canada. All right, let's get an update from Greg Gouillart to go to the top of the order for the final 2 blocks of the first.
Alrighty, we can do this one since we got 5 bowlers each side.
Good to see Scott Hodgson from Raleigh, North Carolina. Keith Beaupre definitely missiles the ball, too.
That's for certain. Marks are currently 13-8 for Central 3 right now. Pinning is actually a pretty even all told. Central 3's left 28 on the plate, and Exeter's left 31 all told. Actually, it's arguably a better pinning rate considering they've had to go to that 3rd ball more often.
And look at the scores. Boisvert minimum, Dave 2 under par, Surette par, Pelletier just 7 over, Boudreau 5 over, but they've had a lot of splits against them.
Oh, that's gone for Boudreau, though.
And there's no split that time. Bombs away, baby, strike. Norcross a 6-pack. Central would need more strikes to win this string somehow. Not an impossibility with their talent. Norcross right between the 1, 6, 10. Mark situation 2 apiece right now, I believe, right? Or it's a 2-1 now. 2-1 now.
2-2, in fact.
2-2, actually.
Now that Boudreau put the mark up.
All right, so Nick has a 7. A lot of 7s. Happens to Class A bowlers a lot.
Yeah,
which
means the pinning is all coming out in the wash as a result.
Boudreau would love a double strike. It's a good ball, but somehow 7 and back to Split City. Woods left gives him a chance as he's filling a strike. Left-hand Nick Norcross. Another 6-pack back-to-back. What's he trying to say? Boudreau with the wood, wrong side. Knew it right away. 7 the strike. 102 through 9. Norcross, everything but number 1. Good bounce back in a sense.
Total matters too. The string is not in doubt.
Jonathan Boudreau a 9, 1-1-1 opening string. Norcross missed left for 9, 1-2-1 first string.
Very good. I was looking at your phone for some reason.
Which Ben, the which sports fan? Oh, is
Switch?
that right?
Oh, Switch, like Nintendo Switch, for example.
Who are you now? I haven't seen the name before.
So you know what it is, as Pelletier gets up here and loads to spare with 6? The issue is...
There's a strike for Leach for Central 3.
That YouTube changed the chat so that everyone is using their handle now. If you don't like your handle, wow, that was close. You could go to studio.youtube.com and go to personalization. Studio.youtube.com and go to personalization, and then you can change your handle there, I suppose.
I can't handle it.
Yeah,
type of Pelletier.
Yeah, YouTube might need to get a handle, but there you go. That's how you can change it if you're annoyed with usernames. But it is the internet. You're allowed to use your username.
I need to get a grip. Hey, Cliff Walker, Happy New Year, Greg. I saw Cliff yesterday won the 3-2-1, 1-2-3 ball. Gabe Walker, PJ Michaud, and Gabe Walker. That was awesome.
Stars and strikes forever.
You know how to get to cover. Yeah, the double strike. Wow, bombs away, baby. Square for Leach. Game, set, match for the first 2 points for Central 3. Low scoring still, though. And what a try of the Eagle. Almost $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network if he made it.
The former Spread Eagle Productions celebrating 5,000 subscribers. Almost 5,500. $25 to anyone who makes a clean Spread Eagle on the second ball with a clean Spread Eagle leave. 247-360.
That's for the me, you, Bob. Stream and match. Bob Lee, our executive producer. Greg, the assistant executive producer.
Hello.
And one day we'll be the full executive producer.
Maybe so. I won't let you miss Leach's all-important double fill.
Here it goes for triple. It's a good ball. 7. Looked pretty good, didn't it? 6-10 right, 7 left.
You see the fill light up there, 105 through 9.
27, the first double strike box. Try a helicopter over, direct flight east coast to west coast on lane 19. He doinks it. Went skee ball, 50 or 100 points, got none. 7 on the second one. 122, the power of the double strike.
Basically repays the favor Boudreau did by not getting pins on his 3-pinner leave on ball 2 of his strike. But there we are, great strings again.
The next are trying to get to 500 at least. Should eclipse that. Surette, everything with the wiggling 6. Daley, he hits the pocket himself. He gets 9. He has the 8. Englewood in front. Surette. Spare. 90 to ball through 9. The first of 3. Greg calls the second string in his entirety.
Certainly not kicking you out, though.
No, I'll help you out.
Fair is fair.
Spare for Daley. 121 on the ball in the 9th. He had, what, 4 in a row earlier?
Yeah. Oh, so I totally forgot to mention Eric Thorstensen and Woburn. So Woburn, we finally have some photos on the inside thanks to Eric T. And it seems like a number of the wooden lanes got taken out.
And Surette crushes them all for a strike on spare.
Yeah, he sure took them out.
100 through 9, 110 plus 2 in the 10th.
But half the lanes are intact and all the machines are intact. It's a work in progress. We'll see what they're at. And there's rumors of what will happen next, but it seems as though the facility will reopen somehow, some way, someday.
Sounds like a Marshall Crenshaw song. You know what I'm talking about? Daley spare.
Oh, man, what a
Spare
string.
6 spare, 127 through 9, 137 the ball in the 10th. Do you know that song Someday, Some Way?
Nope.
Marshall Crenshaw in the 70s?
Can't say I do.
I'm Casey Kasem. This is American Top 40. A long-distance dedication. Dear Casey.
Machine not coming set for Surette, so he'll have to wait this out. Gives us a look at the standings here. So once again, Central 3, number 1 right now, 96 match points to Exeter's 86. Metro in the middle of everything right there.
And I apologize. I put down number 3. They're actually number 2 coming in because the standings, I got one updated at the time, and I put the post out. So it is 1 versus 2, actually, not 1 versus 3. My apologies. Intel wasn't there on time.
No, it is 1 versus 3.
I'm looking at the wrong. Okay, it is 1-3. I got it right. I'm looking at the green thing. All right, I'm looking at the white number. I see the green. That Scoreboard threw me off. So I got it right. 1 versus 3. I thought so.
Darn it. UI fail on Greg's part. Surette's got another ball. Daley doesn't.
Fort Philly gets a 141 opening string for Central 3. The captain shines. Surette on the strike, Phil. Gets a 9. Nice finish after 80 through 8, 39 and 2. That's how you do it. 119 first string. So momentum going to the second.
53 pins up for Central 3 and $5 up here. Thanks for Kevin for another candy bar. I got a backlog of Sky Bars. I got to get through those. In fact, it's actually from last.
And they're now 2 for $4 now. I'm mad about that.
Actually from our mixed up graduates. But Kevin, thank you very much. You've been a great donator and great supporter of our stream. Really appreciate it.
And that's Kevin Reynolds, Missouri Meathead, right? Eric P. Sassy. Yeah, he knows the Marshall Crenshaw song. I got the 45, I think.
Yeah.
Used to DJ back in the 80s. Casey McCool watching. Scott Hodgson knows Casey. Scott Dell, is that Scott Hodgson, same one? 4371. Yeah.
5 for Waters on that, Phil.
Dave punching twice, but not on the head pin. Waters 96 through 8. Trying to get 3 marks in a row and 4 spares in the first. Add to the lead. He got the head pin, everything but number 2. Dave trying to get a bunch. Head pin it. Wow. He gets an 8 somehow to that one. He'll take it. 86 through 9. Not too often you see Dave in the 90s. It happens, though.
Still a box to go, in fairness.
Yep.
Waters may be waiting on rolling wood.
10. 106 through 9. Late in the first. Anchor's wrapped up next after this next box from the 4th bowlers.
So as Caroline said, and Nico re-said, so they threw the wooden approaches away. That's a little surprising there considering the availability of the material. I mean, wooden lanes like you see here at Central, for example, they don't exactly grow on trees these days. So it's surprising that they couldn't have transferred them onto another center. Maybe the ICBA seems well positioned to stop that from happening, but it's the machines I'm really skittish about.
Dave gets a chance for 100 club now, 96 in the ball in the 10th.
Every pin matters. It's not going to get you the 2 points here, but
Waters got the quarter west, a good second ball almost.
Ooh.
And the ICB has nothing to do with the owners closing businesses, shutting down. They're just the governing body of the rules and regulations and help with the proprietors.
that's true.
But nothing to do with bowlers closing, relocation, shutting down. Nothing to do with the ICBA in all fairness.
People are allowed to retire, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But could get them more lane fees if they are able to preserve the equipment, for example, if it's in their interest.
Waters gets a 10, 116 first string. Dave trying to get to 106 for the big 20.
Call me out if I'm off base. I think I got the incentives right on that. 60 pins right now for Central 3 after this first string, but we'll go back to 0 for string number 2 after this.
Jim Cardenas, hello. Or Cardenas, I forget how you say it now. When you're getting like Paul Grant, everything else is tough. Davis 7 gets the Century Club, 103. Spare 6 and a spare 7 in the string. Boy, they're going to take it out in the pins next string, I'm sure.
They got spoiled by going to Millis last time around. The pins fly there. And Exeter did take 6-2 against Millis.
Yeah, this house can punish you.
It was extraordinary. Boudreau missed 400 by 1 pin.
Boisvert, 80-8, just 4. 79 a ball for Danny Harris on lane 19. Here's a good drop of 8.5, make it 9. It rounds it up. 0.5 or higher. 6 pin left up for 2 in a row.
Definite 600 for Central 3 now.
8's a wild, 8-8-8, 88-8. Boisvert pushes right, 1-4-7. Harris, no problem, spare. He goes back to back. 3 spares in the string. 98 in the ball in the 9th. Boisvert at 8, 88-9. He'll need a mark for the Century Club. Had a spare 6 in the second. He's been pretty well. He had a 7, a couple of 8s. Unusual for him, but it happens. He has 2 10s in a row twice. Just a lot of splits. That time he was off a little bit.
Long way from it.
They'll make the adjustment.
Long way from Exeter, New Hampshire here to East Boston as well.
Conan 105, hello. The other match on left is Central 1 and Academy 3. Boisvert 5 and 10. Bombs away, baby. Strike for Harris on spare. 108-9, 118 plus 2 in the 10th. Strong finish for Central 3 in the 600 club. Plus.
Yep, 121 average.
Boisvert, what a shot for a spare. Wow, Nico highlight reel. Who needs the wood? 98 and the ball in the 10th.
Yeah, the old nickel and dime there. Boisvert had a little issue with some of his releases there, but that one was perfect. Curved back at the perfect time to take it out.
Of all the splits you make to make the old New England, the old 5 and dime, the 5 and 10 Woolworth shot. On the bonus, beautiful ball, strike on spare. Wow, what a finish. 108. Not what he wanted, but a great finish. 3 in the first ball for Harris, wrapping up the first of 3. The middle string is next with Greg Gouillart.
A little jeer comes out from someone. I couldn't tell who. Start a little sooner, he said.
8 for Harris. Ends up with a 126 first string. It's all Central 3. 626 to 554. It's a 72-pin lead with 2 to go. And that lead is not safe with the caliber bowlers on Exeter, the defending champions. Greg from Australia, hope you're doing better. Greg has gone through some tough medical issues. Greg, hope you're doing well. He messaged me during the week. You talk a lot during the week on the messaging.
Great to see you either way.
Hope you're doing okay. He's not on the stream here, I don't think. But prayers for Greg Packer, where it's 25-25 the year. They're way ahead of us in the time zone. They're 15 hours technically ahead of us. I always tease him. He gets a kick out of that one. It's Friday here. I say it's Wednesday out there.
They've been in this year longer than we have.
All right, here, second string. Here's Greg Gouillart with the play-by-play.
Nick Norcross had a 121 in the first. Comes into this with a 117 average, in fact, which is 18th best in the league out of 67 bowlers.
And this match started 50 minutes early. We started about 50 minutes late. So we joined in progress in the first. The other match started late themselves. They're still in their first string.
Norcross, nice try, no 6-pin. So Norcross, he had an injury bug as well with the hip at one point, but he seems to be doing quite fine for himself. He takes 10 to start this one off.
Yeah, Scott, Julia Tavares, definitely a future star. What was it, 134 she got in the mixed-up graduates? She was tremendous that day, that string especially. We didn't pause yet, Nico. We're so far behind. We'll do 3 breaks before it's all said and done. Greg's catching his breath finally.
And a spread eagle there. Boudreau right down the middle. Boy, this could be expensive for our network here if they both make it. Central generally considered tougher pin action, but never say never. Less than 1% chance, though, and it certainly doesn't go there.
Nico, all the money, the monetization goes to gas and stuff like that anyway.
So yes, this is Candlepin Bowling Network, live on Facebook and YouTube. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button on whatever platform you may be watching on. And hit the like and follow and subscribe buttons on, the places, do the social media cool things. But seriously, it does help us and the game of Candlepin Bowling out. Greatly appreciate your support, either way, just by watching.
There are 3 teams in the Academy, 2 teams here at Central Park Lanes, 2 in Exeter. Even though it's Central 3, there are 2 teams. They kept the name, obviously, to keep the confusion away. Team in Hingham, a team in Millis.
Just making the counting confusing instead.
And 2 at Riverwalk Lanes, Riverwalk and Lafayette, the old name for Riverwalk Lanes.
Leach the 5 and 6. He's only bowled 2 times in the preceding weeks. In week 8 and 16, Pelletier takes this out.
And watch out for Exeter now. They're seething after that first string. They got just destroyed on Split City. We able to track the splits by any chance in that first string, Greg?
Not in the first string, I'm afraid. But
you got behind.
I've turned on the tracking now. Yellow for the headpin hits and red for the headpin splits from here on out. That's on the 1-3 side. That's not where Leach's ball wants to be. He's turning it clockwise. Pelletier the same. He's got 5, and he left the Starlight 5. Definitely got to call it the Starlight 5 here. That's a former East Boston house. Just a diamond taken out for Leach.
I give his friends in Canada a shot every time the bucket shot.
Sure.
How can you not like Corey Smith anyway, even though he didn't make the name? He gets the credit. I give him the credit for it, though, Corey Smith.
Yeah, Ryan's the name of that guy. But yeah, as long as Katrina Campbell came all this way, might as well give her the credit.
Yeah, we talked about her earlier. She was out. We talked about it. We'll try to get her here if we can later on if she wants to.
I think I have a headset free if it comes to, but we'll figure it out.
What a great spot. Great sport for any age. Candlepin Bowling is cool. Get the word out. Never too late to join a league. Youth programs at some centers, including Butler's Bowling Center, Concord, 9:30. After a few years off from that, Saturday mornings, 9:30, Academy Lanes, biggest one in the world. All play in Belfast, Maine, Big 20 Scarborough, Maine, so many other places. Check it out. Check your local bowling center for more information.
That's smashed in by Daley. He's got just a 4-pin. Surette, long-time star of TV. Channel 50, I believe he was on Candlepins for Dollars, certainly on the Comcast show as well.
And only 5 Easter Classic titles. Not too shabby.
Only the most.
Yeah. And a couple of runner-ups, too.
And he does not get this 10-pin. Daley, the most recent Easter Classic champion. Easter Classic, an annual question mark 20-string tournament. COVID-19 was the only thing that had stopped it since its inception in 1989. But of course, with Lead to Lanes' forced relocation, we'll see what the fate of this tournament is going forward. I know a lot of bowlers say, I want to bowl 20 strings. That sounds like an awesome tournament. I'll only do it on Easter if Lead to Lanes or the Seminoles Howards are somehow involved. 2, 4, and 6. Oh, no on the single. Daley had 7 marks in the last string, will not add to the count here. Surette had the clockwise turn for that ball. Doesn't matter how hard you hit it, that's a 10 box versus a 9 for Daley. Daley, the captain of the squad. A lot of overlap between them and Academy Men's Worlds team. Now 4-time champions in this event, with or without him, and with or without this man, Justin Waters. Top average right now in the Friday Night Pro League on 128 composite road average. Dave Barber, the league's vice president, on a 114 average. Just about above the, we'll call it the Bob Whitcomb point. He's at the exact median with about that same average, 114. Barber doesn't quite find the angle into the headpin on this one. Waters 2 fall in the headpin. Yes, I do believe the Friday Night Pro League is a men's pro league. There's little doubt in my mind that the women could be competitively viable were they permitted, but tradition of the league being what it is, whether that's a good argument or not, that is what it is. Maybe someday. 8 box and a 9. Barber has also appeared on a couple of those shows, Comcast and Candlepins for Dollars. The nicknames on that show were funny. Dave the Razor Barber. Funny. I get it. Sean Baker. Yeah, that tracks. I get it. That's a six-pack for water, as we call it that. Not everyone does, but that's one of our pet favorite leave names. Arguably, the one on the left is the Caleri. We also have the pet name Christy Hapworth Special. Paul's given that one. Ripping out the 2-8 is going to complicate this. Close there. Woods headed for the corner, and Barber's got this one for the spare. Good shooting there. See what Waters tries. Oh, he thought he had more of a ball deflection than that. Unfortunately, it just grazes the head pin. Doesn't really get the deflection. $7. Carolina, I think the biggest issue with well, ideally, absolutely yes. I would love to see a women's pro league similar to this. Is there enough demand for it? That's literally the only question. If there is, hell yeah, let's do it. I'll go whatever it takes. Boisvert leaves the 6-pin and the 7-pin. Danny can't get the 4-7-10. It's 2026. I don't know if we're leaving that meme in the dust, but golly, I'm going to try. Though I could have simped for the meme, and we could have gotten thousands of views here on Candlepin Bowling Network, so maybe that makes me bad for engagement. Whoa, kicking the pin right to left. And that's about where Baker put it when he shot the meme leave. Harris gets 10. Some combination of 6'7" LaMelo Ball, some trap rap song by Skrilla. That was the 6'7" meme, and a young maverick at a basketball game doing whatever that thing was he did with his hands, and everyone started doing it. So that was that, but Happy New Year. Here's to much more brain rot in the years to come. 3, 4, 6, and 7 for Harris. Exeter off to a fairly good start here. They've got 2 marks to 1. Remember, there's that open spare, and now an open strike. Bouvert's got one in the second. To the right of the scoreboard, you see the mark light up. Now a second mark. Harris is spilling sticks here, but that Woods rolling behind. So, it could be 4-on-4 Caroline. That would mimic the Ladies Internationals. You're absolutely right. There's 9. And then, yeah, a good point by Jim as well. Just don't counter program it. Why put it on the same Friday? There's no point in creating that competition. 102-98 right now, plus the extra 2 marks. So you look to the right of the scoreboard, you see the triangle and square. That's the Canadian way to denote spare and strike, respectively. 2 open marks for Exeter, so atop that 4-pin lead, they also have 2 hits to none, as we say. So that lead should grow, at least with this first pair of boxes. We switch it around, obviously, and now it goes over to Norcross and Boudreau. Out goes that 10-pin as well, so it's the 1, 3, 6, and 8. Norcross crossover side leaves the king and the 8-pin as well. Kingpin is the 5-pin, not the 1. That's the head pin. Boudreau overcooked that one. He'll need an out on this one. Getting the front 2 pins is all he realistically needs. Norcross left it short, unfortunately, and doesn't make it to number 5. To reply to a comment, I guess you'd have to just go at their handle or something like that. So like you would write at Scott H8850 if you want to reply to Scott Hodgson and say, hey, thanks for watching from North Carolina, for example. It's easier for me. I've got the microphone. 112-107 right now. Boudreau, as I mentioned, had a 399 last week. Norcross was not in last week. That was Charlie Collins. Central 3, harsh to say, it has a low man out system right now, but Charlie, good on him, coming along with his TikTok setup at _ Charles1 _ at _ Charles1 _ And you can follow along with the match that way. Really hear the bowlers banter unfiltered. one way or another. Jonathan, I think, wanted a piece of the wood to the left. Unfortunately, doesn't get that. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant here. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. We're live from Central Park Lanes in East Boston. Double-level house, 22 lanes in all. Boudreau's actually employed here, in fact. He gets an 8-box. Doesn't live terribly far down the road. It's not that hard for him. I believe he's still in education most of the time. Norcross, of course, that longtime Woburn bowler. Probably saddened by the state of it, but I think it'll, according to one person, one authority who I trust, it'll probably be a bittersweet reopening. Maybe there'll be pieces that'll be demolished, but others that'll remain. Strike Leach! But some good news as well, he mentions. So that to me points to the fact that a Candlepin will remain in some form. I'm also reminded of how Leda Lanes is, sure, they voluntarily closed the lighthouse, but now those lanes are in Worcester, American Flatbread Company. Back home, we're in the birthplace of Candlepin. And then I'm reminded of the fact that, you know, it's sad to see the lanes go, but in the wake of the landlords pushing them out, they said, we've got some parts for sale. Do you want to, you know, dissect some of the machines? So in that way, like the phoenix from the ashes, Candlepin, the sport itself, doesn't lose all that much in theory. But until someone starts making the machines, growth is going to be difficult to come by, but we'll see. Chances for both here. We'll see if Pelletier can send the wood one way or another. He did not get the 9. Leach not off the wall enough, but good sticks. He's got 9 on the strike fill. 10 plus the value of the next 2 for those who don't know. Same as in 10-pin. Spare score is 10 plus 1 bonus ball.
Greg, the other match, Central 1 is hanging on to about a 20-pin lead late in the first over Academy 3. We'll get an update on that as soon as they're done momentarily.
Leach had a fairly easy route to 10, but comes up with 9 instead. 5 pins, minus 2 marks, remember. Yeah.
Al Blanchard, great to see you. Happy New Year.
Certainly believe you. 4 and 6 for Surette. I'll do a score check in a second after this. Actually, Paul's going to take a check here. 4 and 6 doesn't go.
Yeah, John Boudreau did have a 9. We just confirmed that. Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate it. Sometimes we get obstructive view. We don't see a pin.
Oh, wow.
Put our head down for a second. It happens.
Daley right down the middle of that. Surette ends up with 10. Daley's going to find that next to impossible. There's an 8 opposite. So, Central 3 up 5 pins now at this stage. A lot of splits, already 6 splits in these first 15 boxes for Exeter to the 4 of Central.
Happy New Year, Fernando Gachana, former Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B Championship winner. A thrilling match with Danny Finn from 2022 season on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe free. He had 2 clutch spares last week to pull it out. And what a match that was.
Also impossible to tell the history of Central Park Lanes without involving the Charnas. A lot of great bowling families out of here, but them among them.
This string is close. An extra has 2 extra marks to none. They're only down 5 for this box.
There's 10 for Surette. If anyone has 4 kids and can get them all to do the same hobby or pastime, that's pretty good going as well.
And Katrina Campbell has agreed to talk to us sometime later on today when she's ready.
So we got the rain check. Waters and Barber now. Waters, like I mentioned, the 128 average, had a 427 triple last week. Only Jonathan Boudreau here has a higher triple 436. Justin Scally tops of all, 439. Barber gets 7. Waters off target this time, uncharacteristic. He's got the 1, 2, 7, and 10. Oh, the wood was too flat. It didn't take out the 9 this time. So no mark for Exeter. But they do have the slight string lead here. Again, big favor, if you're logged into whatever platform of choice, please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button. That way more people can get involved. Already 240 of you Always appreciate that each and every night, especially with the late start we got here. Circumstances prevented me from coming sooner, but still, I regret it. Great to see you all here now. $10 for Barber and a 10 for golf and bowling pro Justin Waters against the vice president of the league. An alternating title between that and President John Zappi. They just switch it back and forth. Barber disinterested in the leave, but he's going to find the 8-pin along with a few others that he can certainly get. Smashing in the head pin as Waters. He's got a strike. Great way to reignite the string. Barber luckless here. He had a chance at that 10-pin, but did not get it. New person in chat, Tim Matero. It seems like an interesting game. The guys in pink should bowl better. So I'm guessing, well, you've burned that bridge, Tim. I guess they'll never pick you to bowl, even if you were good one day.
Greg, I was talking to Jeff Surette. Like when you split like that, you punch out or you're off, what do you do? Do you go up? Do you go backwards? Do you go left or right? He just stepped forward a little bit, he said, and he still had the tough luck.
It's a vertical adjustment all the same. By the way, I'm being completely facetious with Tim. He's a Hall of Famer.
I'm going to sit down for a moment. You usually don't sit down too often.
Tim Matero.
What a career he had. And his sister Karen, a very good bowler too, nominated for the Hall of Fame class. Didn't get in the first time. On the doorstep getting in next time in 2027. Must nominate a bowler by February 28, 2027. Information on the International Candlepin Bowling Association or ICBA website.
3, 4, 6, and 7 for Boisvert. On a strike, so he may want to play cautiously. Never mind, he's got a 7 fill. Harris. Oh, no. Just the 1 and the 9-pin. Took out the middle 2.
And Nico, I didn't get to the Riverwalk Roller Shed. Starts January 10th, 11th, 17th, 18th, and 24th, and a couple of Wednesday nights in between at 6 o'clock. So register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. $80 entry fee for your first shift. Unlimited shifts. Walk-ins are allowed. $50 for any extra shifts you bowl per shift. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity. You can donate also your past due lemon drops or future donations or current ones if you'd like, or any amount to help the bowlers charity. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. 107,000 paid out to date and 1,500 already in 2026 in just 2 days.
Good leaves for both here. Boisvert gets a triangle as he hit on his crossover side.
So it'll be 108,500, I believe, paid out now. Every time Greg updates the website. Change it again, Greg. Will you?
There you go. I'll get a QR code eventually once it's an actual show. Oh, just off the 6-pin is Boisvert. 4 for 4 on the head pin. That's why he's got that little candy cane down the middle of his score sheet. Harris spares.
Is that Jeff? Is that the Jeff's little 6-8 chart he's talking about? The Jeff Surette thing he's talking about on the stream. Scott Conan 105. Jeff got my vote. I missed that earlier. I do have the PGS shirts. We're working on something possibly down the road, but Kim Baker's going to just do special orders for those only because I don't know if we're going to mass produce those. But I've got a lot of requests for that one. It's kind of flattering, but there's talk of it, or a combination shirt with that and other sayings on there, like the mugs that Krista Gaudet did in Canada. All right, Greg's need an update here. Get back to the top of the order. Unofficially, it's 209, 199. Exeter up 10 in the string, but down 62 in the match on Candlepin Bowling Network. The Friday Night Pro League game of the week, week 17 to 35. Next week to be determined, pending who can stream. If not, I'll be at Academy Lanes, more than likely on my own. Yeah, Tim, what a great bowler he was. Clutch. 153 in the U.S. Invitational in the first string of that finals, 2021. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Come on to retirement, Tim. You're still too good. I know the back hurts you. Broadcast will be for the Candlepins for Cancer Rollers, all except the Wednesdays because of church obligations Wednesday nights. I will be doing all the streams on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 10 shifts. And plus the live show February 7th, Greg Gouillart as well.
Not quite to the 9-pin. Boudreau gets foiled by the wood.
And those roll off at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2 o'clock Central, 2:30 for our great friends in Newfoundland.
Norcross 10, Boudreau 9. I'll take a look at this one for Boudreau because I think he may have actually hit off the wood first. Apologies, pin cam's out of order here, but yeah, I think he got tipped on the wood, unfortunately, and that's why he didn't actually make it. Surette had a subtle miss like that en route to the Exeter Montalvo Mixed Worlds victory. Major win for him and whoever that Tim guy is.
And I agree, Tim Mateo, minimum 6 Hall of Famers for sure. Maybe 10 in the long run. Who knows? How good Charles Collins been, too? Not bowling tonight, a 6-man rotation, low man out. It's hard to get there, but boy, obviously you got Surette, you've got Barber, you've got Boisvert, Boudreau down the road, I believe.
That was more of a chance miss than the last one where Norcross got a little unlucky, but he gets a 9-box here.
Daley for sure, Norcross a chance also, of course.
So that's interesting. They're both averaging 9 in the no-mark frames. Gets you to the exact same 54, and the leadoff bowler's even Stevens.
Let's pause 8.9 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network with Greg Gouillart, who cannot tell time. I'm alongside Paul Grant. Like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you very much just for your support just by watching. 1, 3, 8, and 10 for Pelletier, and the 4 horsemen right for Leach.
And one song that we can't apply to our life is the Stick song, Too Much Time in My Hands. Remember that song? Late 70s, early 80s, Too Much Time in My Hands?
Good spare. Pelletier coming back onto it with the 1, 3, 8, and 10.
Definitely Dave Godwin for sure, Mr. 235.
It's a question of longevity. There's a 50-year-old minimum for a reason.
I think Phil Clough is a good case also. He's been nominated Phil Clough for the Hall of Fame. He didn't get in 2000. He's one of 100 handicap tournaments, and that's hard to win handicap with a high average. He bowled a lot in those wooden pin days. Had a high average for the wooden pin era.
Still winning King of the Hill tournaments.
And he's been in 2 Candlepins against the top 5 shows, like 66 or 80 bowlers. He's been in the top 5 twice as a 5th seed and a 4th seed.
Leach just by the head pin.
One at Riverwalk, one at Buttwells. He travels to Big 20 for tournaments, too, from Central Mass. Bowls at Bogey Lanes, East Brookfield, Mass. Phil Clough, great guy, too. And like 82 now, keeps himself in great shape. Almost 82 now, I believe.
Iconic beard, great. I want to see his statistical records. He apparently keeps great stats on his own bowling and has for years and years.
Let's get an update from Greg.
You see it here, 251 to 236, but Central 3 has those 2 marks, so a virtual tie in this one. 3 marks to none for Central 3 in that last one, so in that last pair of boxes. So that has them in pretty good shape. Chance to take these 2 points as well, which are counting on the left-hand side of the scoreboard.
Scott, my favorite song by Styx, by the way, is The Best of Times. I like that song. Come Say Hello is a good song, too.
Daley 2 full on that one.
Him and Aaron Fontaine, what a year they both had last year.
Surette off a wall. Wood screams in front of the 4-pin and does not take it out.
Justin Lappy, it's good to see in the stream. Phil Clough is a beast, for sure. I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. And back then, too, bowlers, there's 250, 300 bowlers in the Pro Tour. A lot less nowadays.
Now the Pro Series is the closest analog we have, a very good one at that. Still basically takes 10 strings to win any one event. Dave Barber, one of the co-organizers of that.
Also, a Stick song I like, an album cut, Snowblind. I like that song, Snowblind, on an album with The Best of Times.
Scores aren't confirmed at this point. They're unofficial until said otherwise, but I have cross-checked it. Thanks again, Al Blanchard, for saving my behind. Surette mixing sticks. 8-pin is all he's got, and he's got a plank right there.
Yeah, just, I believe, over 100 TV appearances, Phil Clough, absolutely. The guy deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, I believe. Some don't like when I say that. One person messaged me saying, you should be saying they should be in the Hall of Fame. Just an opinion. Not necessarily as a Candlepin Bowling Network or Greg Gouillart. Just thinking out loud.
Oh, no, the wood foils Surette. It's a question of where the ball went, I suppose, as well, but clearly not into the pin.
Surette bounty balls that one for a 10. Just the way he drew it up.
So there's the front wood back there. So I'm guessing the ball is just going to hit off it all wrong. It just plows straight back, and then the gears turn maliciously against him. So the ball kept going straight, and then the pins turned around the 8-pin. Awful break for Exeter, but they should have the lead. Waters could double to take it away, and he does! Number 1 average in the league at strike number 2 in a row, and Barber gets one opposite. So in the end, that double strike gains Waters 1 extra mark because of that good response, but there you see it. That was a hammer. Now let's see how high he can go. On 2 strikes. Good count again. Awful leave, but he's got a great count. 18 in the first strike, Phil. Barber wants a double, but he's not going to get that. I guess the pins overheard his complaints. What do you got in your hand, Paul?
I got update from the other score in just a moment, the other match.
And this nickel and dime's not likely to go, but Waters is having a great string. He can't get this one, though. Check mark, no, but the fill is 9 for Barber. What you got?
Okay, let's see. Center 1 pulled away after a close first string. They pulled away at the end to win at 6:02, 5:51 by 51 over Academy 3. Center 1 trying to get close in the standings in the top 8 spots. Stephen Bonney, 132 for Troy Fournier, the 2025 singles knockout champion at Fairlands in Moncton on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. 142 first. Tim Douglas of Tornado, 134. On the other side of the ledger, 136 for Scott Lapierre. 6:02, 5:51. Central Park Lanes, 2 points, none for Academy 3.
Sonicap asks, is there a place to see the standings? Yes, there is. You can pull down the description, and we've got the link to Secretary Corey Elise's stats so you can see the standings in real time. I'll pop that up for you in just a moment, though. You've reminded me I'm overdue for that. Boisvert, great head pin accuracy. Haswood looking at the 7, but he's on the right spot for it. 9 to his head. Excuse me. Why won't you get over? 10 bucks for Harris. 2 stars of the Channel 50 show, WNDS Candlepin Stars and Strikes. It's the second time I've said Stars and Strikes, but the first time I was talking about the South Paris, Maine Bowling Center. This time I'm talking about a TV show that's been hosted, I'm thinking of the Dick Lutz and Mike Moran version, but previously by Doug Brown and Dan Murphy. And there you go. Nico's all over that as well. You see it there. Number 1 seeded Central 3. Harris strikes. Strikes can happen here. The home bowler showing you how. And Boisvert knows exactly how as well. So again, matching strikes. This time for the seat. After Barber and Waters went back and forth. That's Harris's. That's all I have time to show. And graphic score aside, you see the scores here. 325 to 319. 1 hit apiece. 1 strike apiece, in fact, that you just saw. The marks are currently 5 to 5. It's just 5 all right now. Pinning is significantly in Exeter's favor is the thing. Central 3 has been getting better fills, but the pinning has been better on Exeter's side. That's very interesting.
Yeah, the standings right there by Nico. Put out the post up there in the stream. You can get those comments there. You can also get on Candlepin chat. Corey Elise does a great job with the standings. They come out usually no later than Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, sometimes Wednesday, but usually earlier. He does a great job. Mike Machichi did it for years.
Well, I demonstrated single point of failure this evening by not being able to come sooner, but Corey Elise does a great job. And whether he's late or not, strike Norcross now. We appreciate all his efforts and everyone's efforts on the Friday Night Pro League committee. Boudreau spares.
John's on the board, 64 and a ball through 7 in the second of 3.
So if filling was all that mattered, Central 3 should be ahead in the string by 17, but the pinning of Exeter, 11 more pins knocked down, has them trailing only by 6. Boudreau may have lost the handle a bit, and the weak contact only gives him 4.
Norcross 64 himself, but on a strike.
Norcross blasts away there. Oh, no, not this one again. Oh, he's doing it, too. I guess the meme will never die. He's got the 6 and 7. 3-1-1 split as Boudreau takes out the wrong pin.
All right, Conan 105. Who are you, please? Tell me who you are. Sonic Kep, S-O-N-I-K-E-P. Who are you also?
Look at this pin go across here. Norcross cannot get the 7 to go. Wood was probably more of a menace than anything. I think Bro could have nearly cut that one. Boudreau great out of that, honestly. That's a 9 box. Exeter pinning again on display, but Norcross gains 1. Obligatory. Here it comes.
Troy Fournier, Nick Leach, 7 o'clock, Class A North, a battle at Butwell's this Monday night, January 5th, 7 p.m. live on ACST Facebook page. If in use, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
5 and 8 for Pelletier. Back on his headpin, and how? Leach has the 6-10.
That'll be rebroadcast on YouTube if it doesn't go live there on Candlepin Bowling Network Monday night.
So again, Nico, 11 pins is the pinning advantage for Exeter. Spare. So Exeter was better at the pinning on average in the first string, too.
All right, Scott, by the way, no 6-7. That's dumb. I'm going to say 7-6 instead.
Spins it right round like a record, baby, but unfortunately the wood will not take the 6.
Yeah, Nico wasn't there. Greg wasn't there, Greg, when you Steve Kelly last week with me. I'm calling it the 7-6 from now on. So I think I have the weekend off, believe it or not, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do the match Sunday now because with the birthday party at Lakeside blasting, Facebook will just shut it down, so I'm not going to waste the time. So I watched a Patriots game for a change for the first time this year at home.
Well, apparently they're good.
Of course, I'll probably get asked to another match anyway, so we should get asked to do 5 or 6 a day a lot of times anyway.
What is good? He's got to shoot it. A nice shot there. That's going to be 10.
Resist the urge, Paul. Yeah, I know. But I never say no. If I'm available, I do the match. Sometimes I shouldn't, but I do. I can't say no.
Down the middle, spread eagle again. And a 2-2 split. When Dave Barber was asked for the score during the last pair of boxes, the score is to heck with this place, or not quite verbatim, and to heck with someone else.
Oreo Cakester shot, middle cream, wafers on the outside. Oreo cookie shot for Pelletier. Got the middle cream. Left the wafers on the outside.
Doesn't get you $25, but it gets you those discount whoopie pies, I guess.
Anthony's match I did today. Nico.
Chance for Leach to gain 3, he does. Half a mark picked up by Central 3.
The match scheduled for Sunday was Bill Olson, the Gentle Giant, number 2 seed Joel Cotrera, D North. I'll talk to Bill about that tomorrow.
Surette has only left 1 pin standing.
All right, Robinson, 1297. Thanks for the update for Nick Norcross. 9 filling the strike.
I'll take a peek in a second.
Our scores are unofficial, of course. We check every 2 completed boxes.
Chat's basically never wrong about the score updates, but I'll wait to check on it myself just to be sure.
I'll take a look for you.
Thank you.
Make myself useless.
9 and 10. Corner pins. Realistically, there's no way to leverage the wood. It is 9 on the strike. Chat was right. Daley takes 10.
Norcross's 9 strike is confirmed. Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate it.
Which means the score is now there. Thank you, Brian.
So I could do the 4 o'clock match at Academy. I was actually do that today. We'll
Get
see.
over 4. Get over 9. Will you? Yes. Surette strikes.
So much for the Patriots game now.
So now with 1 mark, that could be enough for triple digits because of all those 10s Surette has gotten. Daley gets stuck with evens up, 2, 4, 6, and 10. Only missed 1 head pin all string long. There was a point where Daley really started focusing on accuracy more than power, even though he is one of the hardest throwers in the game. He makes the 2, 4, 10, and somehow that's not enough. Because it's Candlepin Bowling. The pins are never satisfied. Score that a 9. And we see a tentative lead For Central 3, those matching strikes are going to start coming into play. Central 1 is playing Academy 3. Good logic, of course. Alex Patton, lanes 15 and 16 belong to Central 1, we'll just say, for Friday Night Pro League. Waters had that double strike previously, now leaves Dave Chestercove's favorite, one of his fellow committee members on the Candlepin Bowlers Association. Quelle surprise, Dave Barber is the president of that, too. Son of Hall of Famer Jim Barber. Three, 4, 6, and 7. When Tim Matero said future Hall of Famers, half a dozen Hall of Famers in this match. Yeah, I think these two have a chance. Dave Barber, certainly. Justin Waters, maybe a little more longevity. He's absolutely on pace for it. 8 and 8. .400 to 388. Central 3 momentarily in the lead. They had the first 2 points, you see. Barber has just the 5-pin. Now the pins are starting to behave. At that 103 last string, he will be well ahead of that. Now, Waters awkwardly through the face of the head pin and leaves a check mark right side. 5-pin? No, it's not going to curl across.
Do you like curling, by the way?
Early release. Oh, yeah, I do. Underappreciated sport. It only looks daft with the brooms and the yelling, but you got to actually understand the chess on ice and all the intricacies of it. How to play with the hammer.
Kind of like a ballet, huh?
It's a finer game. You wouldn't understand. Nobody's got time to sweep that rock as it goes down the lane, so that will go for a 9-box. Though it is funny when they throw full weight and seeing the brooms try to go, hurry, hurry. I know, the rock's sliding as fast as possible. I'm trying. Boisvert and Harris now on the strikes.
Why don't you just get a Samboni instead to clean the ice?
Wouldn't do well in curling. You need to do a special pebbling thing.
I'm just kidding.
Someone apparently finally created a new solution for that. If there's innovation there, there might be innovation in our sport as well. Both need second balls here. Boisvert got the half. Worcester, Harris just 5.
Haven't done a schedule for January yet. We've got to figure out what we're going to do next week still. I'll work on that this weekend.
Commentator Vic Rauter has done both 5-pin bowling and curling. Look at the head pin. Wow. Thought that would get more, but Harris does work his way into a 9-strike fill at least. So gaining there and could gain on the box unless Boisvert can put a good shot on this. Wood should help matters, but he's missed the head pin. And now Harris can pick up 4. 10 to 6. And now it's 18 pins and now a clear lead for Central 3, but still with a pair of boxes to go after this. The pinning gap in this string has shrunk down to just 3 in favor of Exeter, so now the fill advantage by Central 3, which is 21, is now significant. Their 21 to Exeter's 3 pinning advantage makes the 18 you see there.
Exeter unusual start under 500 to start the season with 2 injuries coming back from shoulder injuries. Jonathan Boudreau and Eric Pelletier actually had shoulder surgery. Now they're hitting their stride. Just 10 behind Central 3, now 12 after losing the first.
It's 3 round robins and 2 position nights, and in this second cycle, Central 3 had 2 points after trying to field a roster post-Thanksgiving, but after that, 6, 6, 8, and 6 in terms of match points. Harris, that was pushing into the 7 with all its might, but apparently not enough because the pins are trolls. Does anyone throw urethane bowling balls? They exist. I know EPCO has a line of those. It's 10 and 10 either way.
Alex Patton watching. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. Rubber's a common material as well, as Nico mentions. 438 to 420 with a mark by Exeter. I'll check. 2 boxes to go. All confirmed scores, but I show Central 3 ahead by 18. Nick Norcross has just the 5-pin. He's gotten stronger as he's gone along. Boudreau right there, but he's got the 4, 6, and 10. And look at all the splits he's encountering in this one. Boudreau throws such a cross-lane ball, I do believe. But if it hits the right spot, they explode. If they don't, they don't. He is very used to these lanes. And makes a very adorable 6-10, I tell you. Those pins, it was a great bid, honestly, and the pins aren't capable of making any of these guys look silly, but frankly, he placed it quite well. He'll take 10, I do believe. Sorry, just making sure of something. Yeah. Norcross looking for a fill here, lands on the 2-pin. I have a pet theory that if your leaves are great on the head pin and bad off the head pin, then you're throwing a good ball. You want to have a ball that works with the head pin, not another one. So, in theory, that should portend well for Norcross, but he's hit this one thin, and it's 3, 9, and 10. There's the 3 and 6. The guy who basically grew up on camera with Candlepin New Gen, Candlepins for Kids. Nick Norcross, a protege of the late Coach Bob Brown. A 9 box for Boudreau opposite him. Pelletier and Leach. 21 pins. 1 mark open. Boy, a pin bounced up funny, I tell you. If this was Lanes and Games Cambridge once upon a time, who knows where that one would have gone. Jane would have been playing her usual tricks. Starlight 5, Pelletier. And the 3-pinner. No, the wood ruins it for Leach. Does not get the shot. Pelletier down the face of it. That's what Daley did earlier. It is 10 bucks for Leach. Pelletier does well to get this 9 and not lose all that much. Central 3 with the lead right now. Furiously confirming scores. But that's confirmed. Leach sabers out the champagne bottle. Takes out just 3. Pelletier, almost the same leave. This time the 4 and 8 clatter. And yes, all scores are confirmed to this point. Careful, don't hurt it. 3 and 2 split. Pelletier, no, doesn't get over to the 7-pin. Leach wants to plow this plank in. Gets a 9 out of it. Pelletier rides the rail, takes 10. That's going to be good news for Central 3. But there is that strike opposite. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. And now Jeff Surette gets up on a strike. If he doubles this one, like Waters did earlier in the string, then the lead instantly flips. Daley has been all over the head pin, of course. He got on the crossover side there. 5-pin tips anyway, 2 and 4. Surette in the face of it. And now he's going to have to work for this on the second ball. Exeter devastated by that. They thought this was their momentum. Daley's got a better leave and he converts. Second mark. He had a bit of a mark drought there. 91 in the ball. This will be some shot. Woods coming across and Surette darn near does. But the money's safe in the bank. At least the strike fill is 9. You were talking about those 25 appearances. He got nearly $25. Greg Packer is watching. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. Greg, good to see you. Sorry it's not lighting up on my screen here. With the greatest of love, get out and stay out. When medical advice permits, of course. Appreciate you always. 12 pins up, and Daley now going to load on top of this. Strike here would be particularly devastating. Any high count in another, really. And he's got it all. 6 pin only. Blank in front, and that's a great development for the home team. Exeter has just been in it every step of the way in this string, but now at the last moment seems to be getting away. Headpins are actually exactly even by my count, which can be inaccurate. 6 more splits for Exeter, though. That is telling as well. Especially Boudreau just could not find his route to the head pin. Daley gets access denied by that blank in front. Hold on tickets, it ain't over yet. Surette wildly off the sidewall, but no spare. Racetrack still remains for Exeter, but they need to start now. Maybe they can gain a pin, but that would be really difficult. Surette puts a good ball on it, but ends up with 105.
Hey, Greg, hope you're doing well in the hospital. Let me know how you're doing. Greg Packer, longtime follower.
Exeter guys are very mild-mannered, but when it comes to bowling, like all the great bowlers, very, very intense. They live and die on pretty much every ball rolled, as do these Central 3 bowlers. All these guys know what the summit of major championship success is like.
We picked up 3 more subscribers, too. We're 4 away from 5,500 subscribers. Tell your friends, tell your family.
Ooh.
Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition.
Barber's got the 6-pin. Waters is a gettable 3-pinner. He caught a break, and what a time for it. Can he put it back in? He's overthrown the head pin. Chance for Exeter. Barber's try. Gets the single pin. And the Pink Pals might have a chance here. Not to be confused with Pin Pals like Paul Grant pulled out of the bin once. On Candlepins for cash. 8 box, 105 through 9. My colleague Paul Grant, the last ever strike on Candlepins for cash. Posted by some guy named Bob.
Bob Gamir.
Yeah.
And the lady...
him.
Yeah, the lady put a 2-cent postcard. I did all the work, and she got half the jackpot. That's just wrong.
And he's still trying to invoice her for commission to this day.
Now, she passed away, I was told a couple years ago. So.
Head pin, ball tailed away on Waters, so he's got the Starlight 5 now as well. Barber's try, good hit. 5-7, did the wood angle enough for him. 110 through 9. Bundle of 5 Waters. No, Waters get on the 2-5 side of it. That's where his ball really loves to live. Boudreau has another piece of wood. It's in the middle. Barber, excuse me. Exeter is in this match. Boisvert has the chance to win this match anyway, even if this doesn't go. Barber got it, but the pin goes behind. He could gain a couple pins here. Waters gets a 9 box here, so could gain 1, does. He gets 120. Another split for Exeter.
In 2 box go, it's a 10-pin lead for Central 3. Exeter will probably need 2 marks to make it 2 points apiece before the final string.
Boisvert has the lowest average on the team. Usually you save your best for last, but he is very solid, and including when it was Lucky Strike at Worlds, did very well. We're basically seeing a reenactment of a match where both teams went over 1,900 for exactly the same format, 5-on-5, 3 strings. Both went over 1,900. Lucky Strike, no good. In the face, and that is a devastating split. Harris has the plank, and he spares. If that would aim kindly, thank you very much. Basically a must make, or else this second string is just about over. 3-2 split. Oh, just wide of the 3-pin.
Now need a double strike.
Saw it happen already, but already this middle string, heck of a roller coaster. Plank is available for 9. It's good. Boisvert on 96. No fault of his, really. You can nitpick the angle of the ball, of course, but There we go. Harris strike just about shuts out, in fact.
It's actually the hottest team in the Friday Night Pro League coming into tonight.
Got 7, requiring a strike opposite. Well, Central 3 has another 2 points. And there you have it. 4-0 for Central 3 as they take the 2 match points for string number 2. Harris punches that object.
And a commanding lead heading into the final string next on Candlepin Bowling Network.
And 90 pins is a bunch. Head pin spare. Does not change the outcome of this string, but who knows down the road. I know total looks pretty out of reach, but we'll find out. 9-box 120. And this final ball for Boisvert in this middle string. There's the head pin, and the fill is 9 for a 115. So a couple 120s, couple 110s.
But they fall short by 8 unofficially, 550 to 542. We'll get the update momentarily. And maybe a talk with Katrina Campbell in the third. Coming up in just a moment.
Maybe so. I think she's timed her entrance quite well, if I'm honest.
We'll get caught in the score. We'll get the headset out for Greg here, and we'll talk to lovely Katrina Campbell in just a moment.
Get that untangled. By the way, in the mark situation, it was 11 marks to 10 for Exeter, in fact. But the fills were better by 15 for Central 3. Pinning was 7 better for Exeter. So Exeter had more marks and more pins knocked down. But it was the count afterwards that made the difference for Central 3.
Gosh darn it all, the heck, Paul!
Boisvert doing a lovely job keeping it clean for TV. Norcross the 3-1 split. Boudreau 4-1. Oh, go ahead, Paul. Excuse me.
Yes, Nico, 121 pin win for Central over Metro last year with Alex Patton the call with me. Last match or two last season. They won the third by 126 to win it by 5. That startling match on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. One of many. Well, 2,500 videos in climbing.
So that's down, obviously, in the gutter, so 9 and 10.
All right, underway at final string.
Okay.
We're just seconds away from talking to Katrina Campbell.
Single point of failure at it again.
Don't touch that dial.
Ready or not, here she comes.
Norcross on 19, center left for 4. Boudreau 5 up, 5 down. We'll talk to Katrina here after this box.
The mic should be hot. No rush.
Hope I don't mess up her hair with the microphone headset.
I had to be careful.
Careful. She has a style for headphone, right? You see a hairstylist?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get that microphone close to you. Here.
Oh, thank you.
A little more volume if we could.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that's being difficult. Come on.
Jonathan at 10, 19 through 2 in the final string of the match. And Norcross a 7, 17 through 2, a 2-pin lead for Exeter, trying to get at least 2 points. Outside chance of 4. Here's Katrina Campbell. How you doing, Katrina?
Hello, gentlemen.
Katrina with a K. Gentlemen, who came in? It's a strong statement.
I'm trying to be nice and polite. The Canadian in me is just trying to have some manners.
How's our friends up north doing?
Doing well. It's not nearly as cold, I don't think, up there, though.
Yeah, we set it down here instead. Thanks a lot.
Giving everyone else a break up in Nova Scotia.
For those who don't know you, Katrina Campbell, talk about your bowling. What got you interested in bowling and where you bowl out of and some of your stats. And we have a historical fact you don't want to miss in just a moment.
I've been bowling since I was 7. My parents both bowled. I bowl out of Bears Road Bowlerama in Halifax.
Pelletier an 8, Nick Leach a 9.
I think you have my favorite fun fact, Paul.
Well, we're going to talk about it after. We're going to tease everybody, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Talk about your single, triple, and 5 if you know that. The things you've won.
I don't really know them off the top of my head, Paul.
I've got them at home.
Okay.
If I knew you were coming, I would have had them all prepared.
Oh, that's all right.
So, Greg, I think you know this. At the Mixed Worlds in 2025 at Butwell's Bowling Sling, Confidential, what a job the Dallas family did there. Katrina's the only bowler, I believe, in the history of Candlepin Bowling to broadcast, do some play-by-play, some commentary, and then go up and bowl and throw a double strike.
It was a key double strike and a one-pin victory for Academy Lane's mixed team.
That's right.
Nick Leach, crossover with the men's Academy team, gets a spare. And how?
So how do you feel about, you'll be in some kind of, like me, you'll be in some kind of Who Cares trivia book someday, right?
I hope so. That'd be great.
I'm still waiting for mine from 45 years ago. The Candlepins for Cash, last strike in the original show.
Amazing.
You want to try some play-by-play?
We know I don't do the pin numbers, but I'll do my best.
I'll help you out, okay?
Well, there are no pins on 20, so that's a good start.
I named those pins on 20.
0. Got it.
You are so smart. Okay, so the pin in front is 1. The
Yes.
4 horseman is the 1, 2, 4, 7, left side. The right side is the 1, 3, 6, 10.
Okay.
The king is the 5 behind the 1. For the ladies, I call it the queen. I started that trend.
Where there's a king, there's a queen.
That's right. That's right. Why not? Get some ladies some love. That's the 5. And the 2 sleeper pins are called the 8, which is behind the 2, and the 9 behind the 3, the 2 sleeper pins.
All right, I'll do my best.
And a picket fence is the back, is the 8, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Back 4 pins. The 2 in back, they call them the sleeper pins, even though they stand up like a bird in a perch.
Someone gave it the cursed nickname, the 4 horsemen horizontal.
Oh, goodness.
The 4 horsemen back.
One person said yesterday, as a Dave Pearson in the Big 20 match yesterday, said, call it the Sky Bar.
Oh, I like
that name. Yeah, you ever try Sky Bar?
No, I
I'll have to get you
not.
one next time you
All
come
right.
up to the States.
All right.
Jeff Surette, 9. No split this time. 8 pin left up. Oh, Katrina, come on, play by play.
No,
That's the 8 pin.
I knew that one. I knew that one.
Okay,
And that's the 1, 3, 10?
very good. See, go to the head of the class.
Oh, man. I can do this all day. Oh, just a miss right for
You would
Surette.
have made that one, right, Katrina?
Oh, yeah.
Better than
Single
you're trying to say.
pins.
You're trying to
So
say.
easy.
You're trying to say you're better than Jeff.
Just right, yeah.
And that, what do you call that show? You missed the second, make the third.
It's Paul Grant special.
Is ever a good time for that?
No.
Oh, you can leave now. Daley at 10. Let's get a quick update from Greg.
It was a 10 box and a 10 box.
Now, how about this time? Why don't you? Maybe Nick Leach will throw a double strike after you announce.
I hope so. That'd be great. He did get a double strike earlier. Oh,
What do you say there?
wow.
Bombs away, baby.
Bombs away, baby. That was a good shot by Jeff.
A 9 drop. That would have been a huge fill. He knows it. But right back with a strike. Resiliency. Daley 3 and the 6.
I feel like channeling Bob Lee here. Now, Paul, we're looking at the second highest and the third highest average in the league right now. Daley on the third highest average, just missing the 3 pin.
I can only imagine you say when I'm not around.
It's not talking behind your back if we do it on air.
That's correct.
Daley at 10. Quick update from Greg.
So it's even Stevens right now, including the hit aside for the first 3 bowlers, excuse me.
Katrina Campbell on the play-by-play. Take it away, Katrina. KC.
Great. Miss right by Barber. I don't even. No idea.
He took out 4 pins.
Yep, sure did.
4 down, 6
And they
to
weren't the 4 that I thought
4
they were
down,
gonna
6 to go. Play it safe.
Yeah, that is it's different. It's like a constellation. Diamond 4-7.
Oh, what a
That's
hit,
a check mark.
man.
Waters 1, 3, the 9. Played hide and seek behind the 3.
Ooh!
Just manages to take the 9 in the back.
Spare. That slash is a spare, by the way. Double slash is strike. And hand gestures. I wasn't good at charades either. Don't feel bad. Are you good at charades?
No.
I'm terrible at charades.
Terrible trades.
I'd rather play Yahtzee.
Love Yahtzee.
Oh, I love Yahtzee.
That's a universal game.
Back to Katrina with the play-by-play for a couple more boxes. You got to call when Nick goes up again, though, before we let you go, okay?
All right, I
You're
can
under
do that.
contract, okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like to draw people out. You got a great personality too, so you're good. You're good for this one.
Thank you, Paul.
The check is in the mail.
Oh, wow, what a great spare by Waters.
Nico highlight reel.
4-7-10, and how?
And a 9 bucks for Dave Barber.
Not happy with that outcome.
And the ball return's not happy with him. You don't like to see it, but you do like to see the intensity.
Yeah, no pins on 20 again.
I'll keep my distance for a while from him.
Yeah, currently in this match right now, pinning continuing to favor Exeter at the moment, right? Actually, no, the pinning advantage just tilted to Central 3. In fact, they've knocked down 2 more actual pins in this match overall.
I had to learn that early doing the broadcast 5 years ago. Stay away when they're hot. In a bad way.
I mean, say what one will about certain things. It's the right way to do it overall. Just be intense on the lanes and the best of friends off the lanes.
Here's Chris Boisvert, anchor bowler, Danny Harris on the left. Strength 3 of 3.
Good head pin hit by Chris Boisvert. Leaping 4. Oh, Danny also split for 4.
2, 4, 7, 6 on the right for Boisvert.
Brown going into the face of the head pin there.
His team's down a dozen right now here in the final string. First match of 2026.
Oh, what a great spare.
Didn't take it
How about a
direct.
3-letter word, Katrina?
What?
How about a 3-letter word for that shot? Wow.
You mean the one she used earlier? And you gave no acknowledgement of. It's like the password and it's never correct. It's like the world's worst 2-factor authentication. It always gives you the code 1 behind.
I thought you did better than that, Katrina.
Yeah, Boisvert actually did not take this out directly. The pin jumps behind, and the wood takes it.
I can't believe I sat at the off this weekend.
Nor I.
Only because of a family function. I would have had one
Yeah.
tomorrow morning otherwise.
Oh, by the way, Brent Lewis in with an update. Shooters Pub 617, 537 over Riverwalk. I don't know how they did string 1, but they took 8 points last week as well, and they're rocketing up the standings too by the bye. So keep an eye on them. They're in 4th place. You see it there. That's a 4-fill, I think, for
Yes.
Boisvert.
In Canada, it's the bucket shot. You know, in Canada, they call it the bucket shot, right? That bundle of 5. Did you know that?
I did
You know
not.
Corey Smith, right?
I do.
Tell him he gets the credit for it.
It's a big country.
And I call it the 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine special. Around the old Channel 5 jackpots. Great name for a bowling center. Allows you to leave. 1-7-10. Shot to Mark and Samantha Carrier. Boisvert in 8.
Tried to make that cut shot again.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
10. That was
Wow.
nice
Good
10.
shot by Danny.
18 through 2. Boisvert 22 through 2. Time for an update from Greg Gouillart.
After we see that 1-7-10 again, of course, that's a great shot. And back to the top, 101 to 93, 8 pins plus an extra bonus for Central 3. So again, in the driver's seat there, you can understand the Exeter frustrations to say the very least. But still 4 points on offer here if they can somehow take total in the remaining 40 boxes to play. Gain an average of 3 pins per box. That's a lot, but never say never.
Well, Katrina, for a couple more boxes here, the Monopoly money is in the mail, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Snookers!
All right, Katrina, take it away.
Chris Boisvert interrupting.
All right, so leaving the 1-2-10.
Very good.
Yes.
You've gotten so much better.
And then the 9 pin drop for Jonathan Boudreau.
What pin number is he at up there?
9?
The 6.
Oh.
9's behind the 3.
Oh. What a try for Norcross leaving the 10 pin.
Offers a chance here.
And a very good spare. And leaves the 10 pin for a 9 for Norcross.
So Nick Leach, I believe, only bowled a couple times in the past week. So was he out sick or was he just not getting his licks in? Did he let you know?
After Worlds, he was out with a back injury.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah. So
That would do it.
needed to rehab that back before he could come back a week later.
He rolled three.
Oh,
He rolled 372 last week.
You had nothing to do with that?
I did happen to arrive. Oh, wow. What a bomb by Jonathan Boudreau.
Look at you doing smart things.
And that's on a spare. 39 through 3, 49 plus 2 through 4. Nick
Just
missed
the
it.
side.
And nearly fouls, not that it makes a difference whatsoever. You know, the wild... Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Just miss on the other side for a 9 box for Norcross.
35 through 4, and now
Yeah, I didn't mean to step on the call there. It was just interesting that What is it a deliberate foul if you overstep the foul line in your theatrics, which I think happened to one bowler, in fact. It's like you didn't mean to, like, say you, like, stomp your foot and you lose your balance or something like
Here's
that.
Katrina's main man, Nick Leach. Take it away. No bias announcing here, Katrina here, okay?
Do my best.
Spread eagle, pin numbers.
He could win you all $25 if he makes this.
2, 4, 7 left, 3, 6, 10 on the right. Hit the object pin, the name of the game.
Yeah, let's try.
Pelletier 179, almost.
Oh, just leaves the 7 in the
Katrina's gonna
corner.
do 2 more boxes. We'll let you go after this, I promise.
Oh, almost Surette leaves the 7 in the corner for a 9. And the same on the other side.
And Nick, part of the mainstay record with Madison River.
Yes.
At Sanford Bowl, 1-7-10 Sports in Augusta, Maine. Greg and I were there.
Yes, it's amazing. Yeah, very, very proud of them both. They bowled amazingly well.
Which made one of our top 10 moments form Candlepin Bowling Network.
Wow.
We didn't get Katrina's double, Nico, we got to get a double strike clip of Katrina announcing, and then going from a double strike in the mixed worlds. We can find that video. That'd be awesome. She'd get a kick out of that one. That's why I hate the half Westie. The bunny hole or a shot like that.
Florence Greenleaf's called Pelletier's leave the tail. Parallel pins, many would say.
That's a youch for Nick Leach. Yikes and ouch combined. Put in the dictionary website. Youch, Y-O-U-C-H. That's an 8. He didn't impress you, did he, Katrina, those 2 boxes, did he?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Is he in the doghouse now?
He still has a chance to redeem himself.
Pelletier 7. Thank you very much, Katrina Campbell. We'll set you free.
All right, thanks,
Always a
guys.
pleasure to talk to you. We'll see you down the road.
All right.
Katrina Campbell.
Thank you,
Canada.
Katrina. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Yeah, I was trying to see the entry angle of Pelletier's ball. I think it tailed away, and that's why it didn't drive through. Didn't drive the 5, didn't get much of anything, unfortunately.
Imagine a drive-through Candlepin Bowling.
Whoa!
Great, baby. Strike for Daley.
Someone opened a drive-through
Good
lane for
Daley
him.
Double.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. That's, sorry, Surette's got the strike. Excuse me. The wrong scoreboard. That would help, Paul.
Or is this another manifesting things by accident moment from Paul Grant? Kind of like Mike Moran manifested the double strike of Max Levesque. Well, there's 2 X's.
And what a try by Surette, almost.
What about the 10 pin? The pin was right there.
9 on the strike, 29 through 2 in the final string. Exeter trying to get 2 points at least. Long shot for 4. Surette gets the 10. 39 through 3.
And Exeter beat Central 3-6-2, albeit with some slightly different lineups as well.
Josh, please throw a strike so I get my forward-thinking message across. Double strike.
And you are forward thinking.
It's a good ball, almost 9. Thanks, Josh.
Womp womp.
Not quite forward-thinking.
9 drop, get wrecked.
Surette crosses over 6. Tough one. 3, 5, 9 behind the 3 and the 10. Unbelievable. Daley in the 4, pin in lane 20 for a spare. Got it. Spare and strike. Doubles from 20 to 2 to 40 through 3. 50 to ball through 4. Wow. And what a try by Surette, denied by the 10.
Daley's 11th mark this evening.
Just trying to stay perfect. No go on 9. 48 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now over 2,500 videos. Semi-pro to pro action. We cover all the classes all the time, everywhere. And I know everywhere. High definition YouTube also. Like and follow us on Facebook. Candlepin Bowling Network. 4 subscribers away from 5,500. Help us get there tonight. Tell your friends and family. Why not? It's free. High definition. Waters World. Justin Waters off to the left on the 2-8. That's on a spare of 2 after a spare 7. 29 through 2. Dave Barber, a 6-9 start. 9 there. 10 pin left up. Wood in front. Can get right around it, maybe.
Anybody on 400 watch? Not really. Daley's the closest to it, though.
Good save of Waters. Can't get the right side cleared out. Barber with the wood goes. Spare. 25 of the ball through 3 here in the 3rd. 1 versus 3. Number 1 has won the first 2. A big one in the first, close in the 2nd. Waters, 10 pucks there. 39 through 3. He's perfect also. 10 spares and strikes. Candlepin, a perfect game.
Just 5 pins, so Exeter, who had the 6-2, now hoping for the 2-6 this time around.
Well, Steve Bonnie, thank you for the update. We have an update
Please.
from Central Park. And
Academy 3.
Central 1, Academy 3 up. I'm sorry, just watching the score here.
I'll keep an eye here.
Troy Forney got a 131 after 142. Waters, 9.5.
What?
A-Pin doing a dance. Here comes the whip from the crack at it. And there's strike bid. That goes. Barber, big one there. Strike on spare. 35 through 2 through 3.
Bowling angry is effective, trust me.
45 plus 2 through 4. Waters connects spare. Perfect start. 49 of the ball through 4 here in the third. Okay, so Central won the first, 602-551 over Academy 3. They win the second, 589 to 556. They're in the driver's seat by 84 to 2. Sean McDonald, the fisherman, 120, led Academy 3. 124 for Woodside, 131 for Troy Fournier. He's at 273. And Stephen Body got a 132 in the first, 111 in the second. He's going to try to get a 400 the hard way. Thanks, Stephen. Harris, object pin won't carry. Now things starting to go Exeter's way. They have a 5-pin lead plus. 2 strikes to 2 spares on his side. Boisvert 19. Beautiful shot, won't carry. 7 to 9. Ridiculous. Harris gets the 10. 8, 10, 10. 28 through 3.
It is funny, Kevin, isn't it? I think that should be a rule if I'm honest with you, but not fair to the proprietors either, but it's understandable. Bowling frustrated is pretty motivating, though. I actually tried to bowl downstairs at Central 3, got more and more annoyed at the pins, and I got a 122 in my 11th game to raise my average to 93.
Awesome. Over here, spare 428, 30 through 3 here in the third. Check mark plus the wobbling 10.
Don't be proud of me.
Boisvert on the left side of the 1, just 4.
Now I just get it. All the bowlers we've seen on our streams of just like they roll their eyes, just like, well, yeah, finally I get a spare. And like, no, it was a good shot. Come on, be raw yourself. And they're just like, these pins have broken me.
No banana splits tonight, have we so far? Official ones?
Yeah.
Although early in the ACST match, someone made a banana split, left up the head pin earlier, something like that. Or a 2-pin. Anthony Karen or one of those balls today. Todd Holbrook.
Oh, good
what
spare.
A shot for Boisvert for a spare. 38 in the ball, make it 40 in the ball through 4 for him. Harris, nice out for 9, 37 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Update from Greg.
First of all, look at this one here. Into the 1-3, exactly how you want it. And there's the scores, 215 to 211. 4 pins and an extra hit for Exeter. Remember to keep an eye on the yellow numbers to the right of the scoreboard for the open marks. It's 3 hits to 2.
Yeah, Dave's not kicking the rack now. He's kicking the pins instead with the ball.
Channeling it. Channeling one's emotions. It's healthy.
Jonathan Boudreau, top of the order, on a strike after a spare, 49 plus 2. Unofficially 215, 211. Greg getting the official update. Extra up 4 in the string, but down 76 in the match. Nick Norcross, 35 through 4, seeking his first mark in the final string. Now 1 versus 3 showdown. Number 1 has a 4-0 lead in points. Defending champions trying to get at least 2 here and rally somehow for a 4-4 split. Boudreau with 3. First ball on the strike. Norcross 5 in the 8. 5 middle, 8 left. Wood to the right, if need be. Boudreau too far right, 179. 7 in the strike. 56 through 4. Norcross can't connect on the 8. Boudreau gets an 8. After the strike 7, 64 half. Never happy when he seems like up there. Such a fierce competitor. Dominated the junior program. Everybody was afraid to bowl him. Rightfully so. He is scary good. Norcross a 9, 44 at the half. Boudreau sends it left for 4. 6 box third string. Nick, left side 5. Jonathan too far right again, 1-4-7-9. Streak stops at 2 in a row. Nick got the 8 out of the way, 1-3-6-10 here in Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. Next Friday night to be determined, location and streamers. I'll be there for sure.
Headpin accuracy remains pretty comparable at this point.
Nice off of Boudreau, gets 3 of the 4 for a 9, 73 through 6. Norcross takes a 9 himself, 53 through 6.
Running 9s for him.
Let's pause 17.7 seconds for one more station ID break from Greg Gouillart.
So this is Candlepin Bowling Network. We're on Facebook and YouTube. You know where to find us right now. So you go to facebook.com in your address bar or youtube.com in your address bar. And then go to Candlepin Bowling Network and tell your friends as well. Thank you very much for watching.
High definition YouTube only. Hit the bell icon for live notifications. You get notified when we go live. Eric Pelletier, beautiful ball. Can he get to the 7? The wood rolls out of bounds. Great try. Leach, diamond won't go. Cut it in half. 2 and the 4. Pelletier 9. Just 42 at the half. Looking for a mark. Nick Leach at 10. Split the uprights. First 10 of the string at a spare 4 in the second. Minimum 50 through 5.
Yeah, it's wild. The averages between these teams are just 11 different. 11 in favor of Central 3 on paper going into this match. It's been a lot different here.
Eric 7, 3, 6, 10. Wood behind. Leach pockets 8. Tough one here. 4 left, 10 right.
Though only 8 pins separated them in the second string. The first string was a surprise.
Eric, tough break. The wood got in the way. The 10 denies him the spare. Nick, field goal. It's close. It was close in the second. It's close here in the third. Eric gets the 10 pin for a 10. 52 through 6. Leach an 8. Eric gains 2 there.
Yeah, I only show these when it actually is instructive, not to embarrass anyone. Just trying to think there. Yeah, that hit the wood first, unfortunately, and it's the subtlest of misses. And it's unfortunately why the shot doesn't go.
What you were thinking, Greg, when you joined the network a few years ago, we had over 2,500 videos, almost 5,500 subscribers by the end of the night. Incredible.
I guess I shouldn't be so surprised given how loyal people still are to our beautiful regional game.
And doing 400 to 500 matches a year helps too, I'm sure.
But it wasn't a given that they'd like us. There are a lot of other great Candlepin content creators, past and present.
Absolutely.
And we greatly appreciate your support of us.
Shout out to Frank DeLuca. Mike Pachichi also part of that streaming era to get started. Surette 9, 7 pin left up. Wood in front, wood to the right. A lumberyard.
Exeter has the lead here.
Daley's on a spare after a strike. He gets a strike.
Another 20.
Strike, spare, strike. 60 through 4. 70 half plus 2. Wow. And Surette a spare. A strike 9 in the second, spare in the 5th. 58 plus 2. Hit that 58 plus the ball, rather, through 5.
See, Daley keeps landing the ball in the 1-3. For some reason, how he enters the headpin just doesn't matter. He'll just destroy it anyway.
Next up by 1 pinky right now. Surette 6 in the bonus, 64 half. Temporarily a 7-pin lead. Cambridge, Massachusetts, Josh Daley, head pin hit, 6. 3 in front, the object pin, 6-10 to the right, 9 behind the 3, wood in between to help. Surette, what a try. The 3 wobbles, won't go, and the 4 holds firm on the left.
It did
now
fall.
It does fall finally. He's like, thanks, 4 pin. Daley missed behind, 7 in the strike, 77 half. Jeff, a 9. 73 through 6 in the final string. Daley a 9, 86 through 6. Could this be a preview of the finals for the second year in a row? Exeter trying to defend their title. Central 3 trying to win twice in the last 3 years. Greg.
I mean, with the pedigree of these two teams, they almost can't get out of each other's way between Worlds and now this, of course. And the playoffs last year, like you're mentioning. Top 8 teams make the playoffs. That's that big, thick line on the standings you've seen throughout.
Barber 8, 5 in the 7. On a strike. After a spare. Justin Waters on a spare. He buries 6. The 7 won't go left. 3, 6, 10 on the right. 55 through 4.
Blank's very good. Should be a 3-pinner, you'd think.
Close in the second. Close here in the third. Extra flat in the first. Got lost by 72 to Central 3. Barber the wood. Oh, what a try. The ball bounces behind the 7 somehow. Disappears.
Awful wood. There's just no good way to play it. Certainly not the red line.
9 to strike, 54 through 4.
Too far forward is the problem.
Waters goalpost 7 to 10. Dave nails it for a 10, 64 through 5.
Great half.
And Waters grabs the 10 for a 9, 64 himself at the halfway point of the final string. The Anchors are next.
Decent half. No, just kidding. It's literally the
Extra
same.
4, and they have 1 spare to none. The only mark on the board belongs to Chris Boisvert, the Anchor next. Still an outside chance for total. Long way to go, down 76, up 4 in the string.
Ooh.
And Dave Barber, look at that one. A spread eagle plus the 8 behind the 2 and a wobbling 10 on the right. A stick in the middle. You don't see that too often, that formation with that wood. Diamond left for Waters.
It's just impossibly vertical otherwise, but I'm sure Dave will try something with it.
Would you cap that wood?
Well, he capped the wood. It's going straight back. It's that vertical.
I'm thinking 3 and a 4, less than a more.
Yep.
He's going to the 4 instead and chops out the 2. Yikes. Youch.
Huh.
Wow. That's a bad wow.
Some days.
Waters, half the diamond himself. 5 middle, 8 left, and a tight third after a tight second. Barber, this is what this time it gets a 7. 71 through 6. The 3 seed trails 4-0 in points. Waters gains 3 with a 10. 74 through 6.
It was a good ball by Barber, but he wanted more of the cap there. Then he could have gotten more of an out.
And Exeter still a 1-pin lead, is that correct?
Right.
One
And this spare.
And a spare from Boisvert right here in lane 20. Danny Harris on lane 19 for the number 1 seed, Central 3. Great job, Greg, as always. A treasure and a privilege to work with you.
Thank you.
And it's good to do announce with you, not getting sick this time.
Yeah.
Doing the mixed up graduates of all times.
Far from a perfect broadcast, but great to be here.
Bombs away, baby. Give him 2 points to the Horseshoe Lena. Give him 12, Phil. Harris right back with 8. 3 in the 6. Wood to help.
And Boisvert was the one shouting, hey, great idea, when another bowler got a strike on his team.
So much for a tough night. 50 through 4. 60 out plus 2. Here comes Boisvert. Harris connects, spare. On the board, 47 half plus 1. What a battle here in the third.
Definitely would have assisted on that one, but hey.
Boisvert back in business. Been a tough night for him. How you fight back is the key. 4 subscribers away from 5,000. Help us get there tonight. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Tell your friends, tell your family. Videos on YouTube always. High definition. Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Boisvert sends it left 5. He's on a strike though. Harris on a spare. He buries the left side. The 4-7 collapse. 3-6-10 for 2 in a row chance. Spare 7, 54 through 5.
Both bowlers have a decided break to their ball. Harris got his to work that ball, but we'll see.
So each side did have a spare, actually. That wasn't on the board at the time. So here's Boisvert's fill. Second shot, rather, on the strike. 7 is the fill. 67 half. Harris missed that chance. Oops. Usually hits something. Not too often he misses everything. It happens. Chris, an 8. 75 through 6. Top the order is next. Greg with the update. Harris not there for a 7. 61 through 6 and a tight third string. Exeter trying to get at least 2 points. Update from Greg in just a moment. Let's get the official scores first. Unofficially, 344, 332. Right now, Exeter a 12-pin lead and no marks, believe it or not, for either side on the board. Those are your running totals through 4 completed boxes here in the third. And the first 2 strings obviously combined. Greg checking the official scores. Is that confirmed, Greg?
I shall advise momentarily.
Norcross, diamond right. Not on marks either. It's Jonathan Boudreau. Forsman, 1-3-6-10. The post on the left is the 7. Norcross missed the object pin, the 3, 6 to the right. Boudreau, what a shot. He hit the 10. It goes. Fair. One heck of a shot. 83 to ball through 7. Third mark of the string. 2 spares, 1 strike. Nick a 9. 62 through 7. What a shot by Boudreau.
That 10 took its sweet time, but thank you very much.
Exeter leads the string by 13 plus this bonus. The only one on the board is Jonathan Boudreau. 83 to ball through 7. Norcross first, on the nose, a banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside leans. Always hungry, always growling. Oh, look at this. It breaks a parallel time with 9. Big bonus ball. 92 through 7.
First Exeter break in hours.
Nick, what a try that was. Not enough on it to get to the East Coast. Another speck inside. It may have carried.
Exeter's only had 4 splits more in these past 2 strings, in fact.
Boudreau spare. He goes back to back. Spare 9 spare. 102 and a ball through 8.
Boudreau definitely found a better ball between strings somehow.
Nick up the banana split, gobbles up the 10. 72 through 8. Is there a path for total now for Central 3? There is. But a long way to go
Exeter,
down
of course.
58. But an extra ball for John Boudreau. Cut it possibly in the high 40s. A couple of double strikes along the way would certainly help. We've seen bigger comebacks than this.
18 boxes. Basically needs the same rate of pins. They need to gain 3 pins.
Nick Leach, 2-4-7-9, back right, the sleeper. Advantage here for Eric Pelletier. 2 right, 4 left. 7th box, 3rd string. Leach, what a shot. The wood helps. Spare. Stops the bleeding. 68 ball through 7. Missed chance for Pelletier. So much to the advantage. Friendly whiff for Leach. Took advantage. Eric gets the 10. 62 through 7. Trying to get his first mark. Back-to-back 10s.
Pretty routine shot, actually, but there you go.
Exeter up 22, 1 spare for each side. The lead is 58 for Central 3. Central 3 up 58 in the match. They win, they sweep.
And everything else is confirmed.
Our first Friday night banana split for Casey McCool of Lakeside Lanes. Had a bunch yesterday. Big 20 Casey McCools and big banana split heaven yesterday. About 10 of my coverage yesterday.
A delay somehow. I'm not sure if it's a case of a ball return, perhaps. That's usually what the reason is, but
check out, look at these stands. Look at Shooters Pub, how good they've been this year.
Coming into today, they were 8-0 last week, by the way.
We know they won the 2nd string in Riverwalk. We don't know about the 1st. We need roving reporters to report to us, like the AP.
Well, we're kind of getting them because we've got the best chat in live sports, but
absolutely,
you know. Good to Hingham was in the basement for the longest time, but they're now on the right side of the playoff picture, and I think Chris Jones and his high average north of 120, I think is a big reason why.
But 12 points separates 7th to 12th. 8 make the playoffs. That's the black line, the cutoff. 8 make the playoffs. It's a 35-week season. This is week 17. Leach 1-3-6. Pelletier, left-hander, smokes 9. 10-pin holds. Wood rolling away and back to it, the 10.
Needs this mark in the worst way.
Leach for a spare, 2 full, tough break.
Needed even more curve if he can believe that to his ball.
Eric for a spare, gone! Nick 7 fills 75 through 7, 10 in the box, 85 through 8. Eric on the board, 72 in the ball through 8. Big mark for Exeter, 2 spares to none. It's a 15-pin lead in the string with a down 65 of the match. Can they pull a miracle off for a split?
It's close. I think they're slightly behind the pace they needed at the start of the string, but it's close. They've got marks. You never know. Combo the strikes. Make sure Daley cools off first. He's not.
Yeah. Strike! Bombs away, baby! Huge!
That could pose a problem to the Exeter ambitions.
83 plus 2 through 7. Daley delivers once again. Like Surette's chance here. 3 left, 6 right. Wood behind, 2 pieces. 73 through 6 coming into the 7th box, 3rd string. Spare! 83 in the ball through 7. No quitting this team for sure.
So equalizing the mark. A spare can outfill a strike, but it's tougher. Exeter's done well to at least maintain the 2 points they're currently holding to for string 3.
Daley drops 6. Somehow the 5 belly flops to the 2. 1, 4, 7, 8 on a strike. Surette, back flops the 6. Strike on spare.
Who said
93
wow?
through 7. 103 plus 2 through 8. Daley, what a shot for a spare. On strike, 106 through 7. 106.7, David Allen Boucher, Bedtime Magic. 106.7 FM.
Yeah, that wood turning for Daley was just the break he needed, and then you see on the replay here, Surette exactly where he wants it to go.
And Daley 116 the ball through after Magic, 106.7. Remember David Allen Boucher? Bedtime Magic, 106.7, Boston's Soft Rock.
It's only 9:45, people. It ain't bedtime yet. Let's go.
Waters sends it left, 5, make it 6. 5 falls down behind the 1. 1, 6, 9, 10. 3 pieces behind to help.
Literally Daley's leave mirror image. Wood and everything.
Barber hot this string. Wills down the 6-10. 2-4 chance.
Daley could now get 400, by the way. He needs another mark, but he's marking like crazy. He could.
Perfect shot, spare. Waters World. 84 on the ball through 7. Barber, no problem, spare the match.
Tit for tat again.
81 on the ball through 7. Cannot gain, but they're hanging in there.
All 3 of the previous marks have been matched to each side. These spare fills now vital. You got to keep the momentum going.
Waters 7 setback leave next Friday night. We'll talk about it in just a moment. 2 options at Academy Lane to the Metro at Academy 2.
Whoa!
Oh, what a shot for Barber!
There's that wow again.
Strike on spare. 2 combos.
Huge.
Strike spare combos.
Huge break for Exeter.
91 through 7. 101 plus 2 through 8. What a bounce back. Waters in the middle.
It's impossible to look dignified trying that leave. There's just no good way to play that wood.
Waters second chance gets a 9. 100 through 9. 100 through 8 make it. 100 through 8. Barber 101 on the ball through 8. How about this shot from Barber? Bombs away, baby. Next Friday night, it'll be Metro, the 2 seed at Academy 2, or Hingham at Academy 1. I'll be there by myself with Greg or somebody else, or Steve Kelly, or going solo. One way or the other will be there Friday night, Pro League, week 18 of 35, January 9th, 2026. On your home for all things Candlepin Bowling, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe free. Ooh. Over there, 5 and the 7. Wood rolling around. Harris missed the chance. Got the middle pin, the Oreo Cakester.
Yeah, it's the 3-9-10 now. And Boisvert wants to chat about this one. There is wood. Redline's just plowing the 7, so he's got a tip somehow.
I'd like to cover Hingham next. We haven't covered Hingham much this year if we can. Hingham at Academy 1.
Especially since they're on the up.
Boisvert can't get the 5. It's spun just behind. Thought he had it.
I think he needed even more caps somehow.
Harris pulls the 10 down after the 3-9 for a 10.
Harsh to say, good bid.
71 through 7. Boisvert a 9. 84 through 7. So next Friday night, either Metro, the 2 seed, Academy 2, or Hingham at Academy 1 to be determined. Can't go to Exeter, they blast the music, and shooters playing there also. We can't go to Riverwalk in the space.
Yeah.
Central and Millis, the third option.
Second time I've seen Harris slightly drop the ball at the line and not getting quite the pin action he's after.
And how often do you see a 3-9-10 back-to-back boxes?
Exactly. Oh, I should have marked that last one a split too.
Boisvert back in the pocket. Give him a break. 4 left, 3-6 in the right. Harris for a spare. This time it's gone. 81 on the ball through 8. Second spare of the third. Boisvert trying to give it a ride. Keep his team at still an outside chance for total.
And avoid becoming the metaphorical hangman by being the only bowler that didn't mark in a box.
Long odds for total and 4 points. Trying to get 2, but winning the string. Just missed right. 3 right, 4 left. Greg with the update after this next ball. Then we head to the final 2 for each of the 5 bowlers for each side. Chris field goal for an 8. 92 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg with the update in just a moment. He's going to check the official scores. We have unofficially Exeter 470, Central 3, 454. Michael Izzo is in the house watching. Long-time follower of all the networks. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Hingham Academy 1, although Academy 1 is 9th right now. Hingham was 8th coming in today, I believe, so we might do Academy 1 in Hingham. We've only covered Hingham twice this year, I think, so we'll get them a third time, which our goal is to get at least every team at least 3 times. Logistics in Hingham are obviously a problem with the Wi-Fi, too, and the distance, but mostly the Wi-Fi issues there. And they lost their plumbing issue today. They had to go to Academy 2 tonight instead of being home. Here's Jonathan Boudreau, top of the order. Greg's checking the scores. That's a spare fill of just 5. 107 through 8. Nick Norcross, a 6-pack. Love a mark here. He hasn't had one yet. The string is pinned well, as usual. Boudreau, nice second shot. Wraps around the 3 right, 4 left.
Boy, tough to get every pin here.
Norcross missed everything. Not quite Miracle Zone for Central 3 yet, Greg, or is it Miracle Zone now? Jonathan in 9, 116 through 9. We can update that in just a moment.
Obviously the string in hand for Exeter. Let's just see about everything else.
Norcross, nice out, gets 5 of the 6 for 9, 81 through 9.
So yes, where is the intrigue? Exeter Lanes has the extra mark here, but total, they have to make up those 59, maybe 52 pins in the next 9 boxes. That's going to take a lot, so they are falling behind in that race.
And that won't help with the 247, 610 right on the split for Boudreau.
Central 3 has the racetrack to take over the string, but that's odds against as well. Josh Daley has the 400 watch on. That's the other intrigue we'll be looking forward to seeing in just a moment.
Norcross a chance for his first mark of the final box of his match, leading off for Central 3. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Boudreau, what a try! Couldn't get to the 610.
Would have made the 9 pin with that shot.
Furious that didn't go.
Norcross, the plank fell perfectly for him, I thought.
Oh, the ball rolls away and not in Ware, Mass. Rollaway Lanes, well, the March 7th, 80% handicap tournament, 10-stringer. Register Candlepins number 4, Canton.com. Boudreau at 10, 126 final string, 3-string total, Greg.
Tree.
Three's a while. Norcross trying to get to 91. Gets to 10, 91 without a mark. Pretty good pinning, but not what he wants, obviously. That gives Exeter still a 21-pin lead.
The wood wasn't perfect. You have to hit it on the red line, unfortunately.
In the scrimmage, Central 3 has command of total right now, 59. Every time they made a run, Central 3 had an answer for total.
Wayne's in Candlepin Central, Worcester, Mass. Hi.
Pelletier, chance in the 7-pin for a spare.
Happy New Year, sir.
Wayne Petty from Michigan, good to see you. Been a couple of rollouts in Abington. We'll see our friend Will Goff from Baytown, Texas, coming down to Riverwalk Lanes, two weekend days in January. Pelletier, much needed spare. Nick Leach sends it left. 2-5 in the 10.
Very significant 19 and another for Pelletier. Solidifying the string lead for Exeter just that little bit much more.
Leach picks it up, and that's a Paul Grant special. I think. I didn't see the second ball. Missed second, make the third if it was. 95 through 9. Had a spare 7 in the 7th. His only mark, and actually had a spare 4 in the second also. Pelletier trying to fill big. 6. 1-3. Wiggling 1-3, 6-10. Spare 9. 81 through 8. Spare 6. 97 through 9. Leach right back with a strike. 105 plus 2 in the 10th. Pelletier needs it. Gets it. 3 in a row. His only marks down the stretch. 107 in the ball.
Yeah.
They won't go away.
The epitome of no time like the present as we see Leach's strike on screen.
Match total is 44 for Central 3. Exeter leads the string by 36.
That's heaps either way.
Pelletier, nice shot. He's trying to tip more down. 7.
For a 3-string total of...
What was the string total? I didn't see the string total. 114?
Tree. What do you know?
So. And Nick Leach a 9 on his strike. 114 finish. 338 overall. And Eric Pelletier gets his team to 46 down in total with 6 blocks to go. Can there be a miracle here from Exeter for a 4-4 split?
Yeah.
Just on a strike. Daley on a spare. How big is a double for Surette?
In the case of Boudreau, he was visibly upset with the 333. He's got an average just about 120 right here, so.
Jeff Tough half Worcester. Hate that shot. On a strike, 2 in the first ball.
It's a lonely view at the top. Very lonely to be one of the best at this.
Daley in the spare. Beautiful ball. 7, 8. 7 to 10. Wood hanging around. 124 through 8. Surette 7 on the strike. 110 through 8. And total becomes difficult now.
Reminder, Daley requires one more mark for 400. Is this possible?
He's got double wood in front. Wood middle right. Try to tip that wood right over to that wood. It won't go though. More importantly, he wants the points. Surette, good try for a 9.
Ball fell short of the wood, I think.
So he had 7 in the strike, 9 in the box, 119 through 9. Daley, a 9. 133 through 9. 5 box to go. Thank you for watching. Once again, we had a late start, and they started early also. Join in progress. Great to be with you again. Wayne Petty in Worcester now, huh? You didn't move, did you, Wayne? Just visiting?
One of us, one of us.
Surette back with a wobbling 7. Left to right, 5, 9, 10. Daley, spread eagle.
So you want a 400, huh?
You get $25 along the way if he does. Get the spare.
Ooh. Paul Berger should have gotten $500 for hitting 500. That's my hot take.
Surette gets it to go. Spare. 129, the ball in the 10th. Daley try to get 3, gets 2. No 400. He's going to try to get at least 3 for 392 in a 9 box. Nothing wrong with that. 8. 141 finale, 391 for Josh Daley. Bulls want that 400, but they want the points more than anything else. Rightfully so.
Surette could hit his 120s average.
Surette can cut the 35 with the big 20 here. It's a soft hit of 4. 133 finish. 357 overall. 119 average tonight. 4 box to go. Extra 39 in the string, but down 41 in the match with 4 box to go. It's Miracle's own time now.
Definitely. You got to gain an average of 10 a box at this point. Although, Barber's got to strike up maybe if you start.
If you triple strike, that changes everything.
Yes. He does seem to have the biggest opportunity in his hand right now.
It's a good ball. 8. 2 in the 4.
Doesn't need the double immediately, I guess. Oops.
A tough night, finishing strong. Here's Justin Waters. Waters World, look at this one. 10 fell down, so 7 and 9. Like the wood to the right of the 7. Dave needs a spare. He gets it. Spare on strike.
Yeah, but
111 through 8. 121 on the ball in the 9th.
But I like that Waters wood too. I think
it's gettable.
Oh no, that's too high on the wood.
Yep.
Hit more on the cap. Not a bad effort at all, but it was his cross lane ball.
Exeter still has life support for total. Waters a 10. 110 through 9. 3 blocks to go. In this great game for any age, Candlepin Bowling is cool. Get the word out. River Rock Lane roll-offs. Register Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. Starts 8 days from now, January 10th. 3 Saturdays, 2 Sundays, both 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Register Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. 2 Wednesday nights available at 6 o'clock also. 12 shifts available. Tough one here for Barber. That doesn't help.
Great string, though.
Yes. 5 fill, 126-9. Waters back with 9. The king is the 5. For the ladies, it's the queen. Got to get it somehow. What a try. And that could do it for total. Waters spare. And that could be the dagger for total. Exeter's going to win the string, more than likely. Davis 7. 133 finish, 356 overall.
Yep.
Nice finish for him.
Multi-strike's going to be required, obviously, to even remotely think about it.
I think Hingham at Academy 1 sounds good next week, Greg. What do you think?
Very compelling at the very least.
We haven't seen Hingham in a while. We've seen Academy 2 quite a bit and shoot it on Metro a lot lately, 3 times lately. Yeah. Waters 3 fill, 123 finish, 353 for Waters World.
Still slicing the champagne bottle here. New Year's already happened.
32 pin lead, a triple strike probably required for Chris Boisvert, more than likely, right?
Well, very happy 2026 to everyone watching here. We look forward to another great year of calling even more great bowling matches of the greats and those soon to be. Thank you for being there every step along the way, or however many steps. We appreciate you all.
Harris 2 in the fill on the spare, 83-8. They're going to get total now. So looks like X will take the string, obviously, commanding lead. But they cut it down to 34. But they're not get total. So Central 3 will get 6 big points at home on the 3-seed Exeter. They've been red hot of late. 2 great strings in a row. Boisvert 10, 102-9. Had the strike spare strike combo and a spare 4 earlier. Harris is 7.
Yep,
90-9.
Hard won. Exeter got that 600 on the end.
And with a 31-pin lead in the total, it's mathematically over. So Central 3, 6 huge points. But Exeter fought hard all night after a disastrous first string by the standards. And what a finish for Harris.
I actually didn't see that. Did he throw a first ball, or did the
thought he
pins?
did. I thought he threw a. I didn't see it. Is that a strike? Or is he clearing wood? He was he was clearing wood. Okay, I couldn't see. I was blocked by the.
That's
viewers.
what I thought. It had to be a pin sitter malfunction.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at the monitor like Greg tells me to. I look at the pins. Got blocked by the trees. All right, not a strike, obviously. Boisvert trying to get a strike to end the match. 3 in the 6.
I didn't expect anything to happen, and well, nothing happened.
Danny, get a strike for us, please. 9. No forward thinking that time again. 0 for 2 tonight.
He picked up a shot of no importance. Let's see if he could get a real spare now.
Boisvert, 2 full. Trying to get to 112. Harris, 9. Drop on 1, none on the second. Didn't need it.
Can't take a rain check on the last one either. Great shooting. Central 3 will take this one 6-2 by winning 2 points for the total, and Exeter 2 points for the third string.
We'll try to talk to Josh Daley before we sign out. Boisvert, a 9. Harris, a 9 also. Chris, 1-1-1 final string.
Hey, don't
Danny
cut
Harris,
him off.
99 final string. 345 for Harris, 334 for Chris Boisvert. We'll get the official scores here in just a moment. Greg will check the official scores. We'll talk to Josh Daley before we sign off.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Michael Izzo. Great to see you.
I'll do it while you interview. Thank you all for watching. Interview was coming on up. Paul. Stand by and interview in just a moment. Thank you all for watching. Get this cord coiled out here. And here you go. Just wrestle that out of there. That should be hot.
Hey, Josh, big 6 points. They've been red hot at Exeter. You guys thumped them in the first. They came right back. You hung on by 8 in the second. They pulled away in the third. They were trying to get total, but you guys, strong finish, 391. Another masterful performance once again by you.
Thank you. No, I like bowling them. I kind of hope we should bowl them every week because it's a fun match. It's very, very competitive. As much as I love bowling every other team, I love bowling these guys. They're good. I love them. I respect them a lot, so always great to bowl them. It's always a great match.
In the finals last year, they got the best of you last time. You won it 2 years ago. You're trying to do it twice in 3 years. What a team you have in a 6-man rotation.
Yeah, we just try to keep our best spirit, keep each other loose, have fun. We're trying to win. That's all, like everybody else's plan is. All 12 teams trying to win. Someone's got to win. Don't know who it will be, but we're doing our best and trying to have fun.
The mix-up grads did a great job. I was sick as a dog that day a couple weeks ago. Your kids you helped coach did a great job in that performance.
Yeah, it was awesome to see. I can't wait to see them.
Always a clown.
Dave. I love Dave. All right, got to get my bowling balls. Why you holding the mic? That's Beefcake Barber, by the way. But no, they're a bunch of good kids. I can't wait to see what the next few years bring. Are we mixing up a couple teams now, or are we going to keep some?
We're going to have Devin Cloyd's team.
Okay.
Going to play on Max Levesque's team.
All right, so we're
going to try to do it in April and May. We're going to do it twice a year now, going forward.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to that. I like it. It's something for them to look forward to, and I like to switch up every year, so it gives other kids a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. The defending champs will obviously bowl, going forward. How about a 3-letter word, a big 6-2 win tonight?
It just goes out to Bob Brown. He recently passed away. He's a really good coach of mine. Love him, respect him. He's much respected by a lot of people. And it's Stanley. And
Stanley, give me five. Give me five.
And his little CPL little thing. Stanley's our mascot.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How about a speech? How about a 3-letter word?
No, don't bark yet. But he has touched a lot of people, and a lot of people have known him throughout the bowling community. So it really sucks to lose him. But his coaching and his footprint will not be diminished. He'll still be around everybody. He's got a little bit of everybody in someone.
Well, you have a great, still in your 20s, a great career for you. You've won so much already. How high is your ceiling?
I don't know, Paul. I go and I try to have my best, and I want to be the best, so I just give it my best every time I go. That's all.
I do. All right, great to see you. Congratulations, 6-2 win. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling for any age. Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.
Thank you very much for watching this presentation of the Friday Night Pro League. And until next time, for all of us here at Candlepin Bowling Network, Paul Grant and myself, Greg Gouillart, so long.